Yes, she does.
I don't get paid enough for this bullshit.
It's a habit. It's for fun.
You don't mix work and fun then. You don't mix pleasure and business.
She does that on her time off.
Now, all right. So, quick recap. You guys, we finished up the rest of the first part of the heist where you brought the casket. You later find out that it is back to your base, and we had Henry and who else? Jasper. Henry and Jasper went to go look up more information about this casket that they like. Henry had like a flashback. He remembered some notes in his research papers that he like was able to bring back from his time at the Dagger Isles when they got attacked by the monsters. And it wasn't his particular research, but he did remember that particular page that he saw. And he went back to the Sparkwright Tower. Henry is a professor, apparently. Well, not apparently. Henry is a professor of Sparkwrights, who are, did I say like engineers? They're like engineers, kind of. Like an engineer corps, except for there's different applications of this electricity that you guys, that is like the main source of power and technology here in Dustfall. He finds the paper, right? Bamboo, Henry found the papers that he was looking for. He learned. Did he have time to like look at them, or did I tell you what's on those papers yet, or did you just kind of like grab them and go? I do remember
you did. I think you described like there's drawings of the casket and something about like how a ritual is done or something like that.
Okay. Well, it makes sense. Like, I mean, Henry's not going to just stand there all day and look at the papers, right? Like, he had Jasper downstairs at the base of the tower, you know, the entry level, talking with a bunch of guards. They also had, he also took the dog out for a walk. Your dog's name is, I believe, Raja, which is a pretty cool name. And that's when Henry, you're in the office, your office. You also saw a black rose on the table. And you were like, I think Henry, right, Bamboo? Henry was a little paranoid, right? Even though when he saw the black rose, right?
Well, the black rose in my office was like tossed.
Yeah.
So someone had like gone through and broke in. So I was a little paranoid.
Yeah.
I think I got pretty lucky finding the document, but I didn't like spend too much time.
But you spent enough time for the shot to come through. Thankfully, you didn't get hit. Because that would have been the second time you got hit by a sniper rifle that night. Jasper, you're kind of like disheveled a little bit when you heard that second sniper shot. This time, Jasper, you know, he was walking his dog, so he wasn't really expecting anything. So he wasn't able to pinpoint exactly where that shot came from. Henry was able to escape, and you guys made it back to the house, where at the house, 5 minutes, I think, was it 5 minutes or 10 minutes after? How long did you guys wait before opening the casket? It was pretty quick, right?
Yeah. It was
almost right after we left.
Yeah, it was like 5 seconds.
Once he was alone in the room,
and closed.
Once he was alone in the room, he popped it open.
It was exactly 5 minutes. That's the usual.
And these grand plans to be responsible and find out what we're doing before we open it, and it's opened immediately before we can do anything. Nothing matter about this trip.
Man. Yep. So he just opens, Ludo kicks it open with his foot. He was like, Luz was very, 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 he described that. He's like, I want to use my foot, like, what was it? To like get something off the ground or something. Like, I don't know. He's using his foot to like pop the thing open. Which he
disdainfully.
disdainfully, as if he was like moving some litter around with his foot. He pops it open, which now that I think about it, I don't think I should have allowed that. Like, that's probably very difficult to open up a casket with your foot, especially a metal one, that is.
Turns out my foot is special.
Yeah. There's like a lock on it and everything. This guy picked the lock with his toes. And you
Got lucky.
half chimpanzee, half ghost. You pop it open. You see this little like kid around maybe 13 years old, boy, young lad. His skin color kind of, and his features kind of speak of a Daguerreotype lineage, which in our world is like Southeast Asian. And he wearing clothes? He was wearing clothes, but he shits himself. So
Thankfully.
he was he was wearing clothes.
So Tio took him out back.
Hosed them down. And yeah, you guys, freaking opened the casket, and lo and behold, there was a kid. The kid was had amnesia of some sort, but spoke in a very archaic way. And you could probably tell right away that was probably not the kid that you were talking to, whoever this child was. I think he just like went around eating. Wait. Yeah, so
No, I got him. Benny got him some food. Okay, apparently that didn't sit well with him. That's when he shed himself. That's then when I took him back in the back, washed him out, and got him to change his clothes. But apparently he preferred the blanket.
And he adopts the mystery child that doesn't even care. Just like.
Do you think making
daddy energy
child shit himself?
It's a 4,000-year-old shit.
It's just ectoplasm. No, that was real shit. I think I mentioned distinctly the smell. Yeah, Benny. So, like, why would Benny took care of this kid pretty quickly, right? Because everyone else was like, "Oh shit, what do we do?" And Benny like kind of snapped into action, took him out, hosed him down, gave him a blanket. Well, I guess 2 blankets. One blanket to cover him up, right? I don't know how many blankets.
One was to like at least keep him warm from the cold outside, right?
But you would have given that blanket after you cleaned them up, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
And I had a second blanket.
That's a lot of blankets already. 2 is too many.
Yeah. I figure one blanket might get wasted in one way or another. So.
Okay. All right, so
but from now, he took one of the blankets and he fastened it into a robe of some sort instead of wearing like a set of clothes that I set for him.
It's probably, to be honest, depending on what blankets you have, but you guys have some money. I mean, there's probably some good blankets you guys have here. Then we have Henry and Jasper return. Notice the open casket. Notice that the kid is gone, or that whatever was in there is gone. Some argument ensues on. At first, they were like, "Why did you do it?" And I think Ludo's answer was simply like, "Come on, you guys were curious too." Something like that.
Yeah, be realistic.
Yeah, like it was gonna get open.
What did you expect was going to happen?
Why do you think we let the both of you go? The 2 people who said no to opening it left.
It's terrible planning.
You were going to open and came back. I mean,
I said no too, but
so Benny did say no, and he put.
But I wasn't planning to get into an inter-party fight over something stupid like this. And I'll just let the stupid thing happen anyway, and then we'll deal with it afterwards.
I
feel strongly about you now. What I'm hearing here.
I don't want to poke a hole into that, Teo, but like at that point, you had no idea what was in that casket. That could have been.
No, but the fact that we're I know it's something like
That could be
magical
bad.
based, but from what Grace has hinted at, okay,
Yeah.
and the fact that we had to pretty much steal it from a criminal organization who were smuggling it through the city, right? Under different
There was no way we were
under
going to go through this whole session without opening that thing. Come on, let's just be honest. There's no way.
We just got it over with quick.
I mean, I don't know. I thought majority
something.
votes. Usually, people honor a vote, but I guess
yeah, but the two people who would have had a push vote were gone doing research.
I
It was
honored
voted,
it while
like,
they were here.
you honored it. Technically,
more like dishonored it, so it ended up being a 2-1. Like, fine, whatever. I'm gonna do my own thing. I'm not sticking around when that sucker opens.
I'm gonna be honest. Knox did kind of like chicken out a little bit at the end there, a little bit. They, a little bit, right, Hannah? Like Knox was like, "Whoa, I don't know about this," and Ludo was like, I'm seriously gonna open this." To the point where all of you guys left the room that Ludo was in, and he was by himself.
Yeah.
And oh yeah, that's what happened. Ludo, you opened it, you saw the boy, and like you're like, oh okay, and then you kind of like just went on, like started drinking, and the boy just kind of got up and wandered out.
Not my problem.
Yeah. And so you guys all reconvened. There's an argument of like what to do with this boy, and I mean I think the consensus was like let's get rid of him. But not like kill him, but like let's just bring him back to the person who was looking for it, which is Anise, representative of the Dimmer Sisters and the Spirit Wardens. You guys give her a call. She sighs and says, "I'll be there in 30." And that is where we begin.
Mommy Anise is coming to discipline the naughty children that have her baby.
Why do you have to say it like that, man?
Yeah.
All right, so you guys are in the lair. What we're gonna do is, because we spent so many sessions already in this heist, we do need to wrap it up, and so. And there's been enough obstacles in your way. You guys have been rolling really good when it comes to the heist, and somehow just like overcoming every single obstacle with very minimal issues. And just like this second heist, the same thing happens where you guys recover the casket. Obviously, the crate is probably not the important part, and it is the casket. So you did succeed. Anise, 30 minutes after, how do you as a group though get the boy to go back in the casket, or is that like before the 30 minutes is up? Do you guys want to put him back in the casket, or do you want to just hand him over like that? Okay.
But
at this point,
wasn't the boy actually saying he's gonna take a nap and was gonna climb in or some shit?
Yeah, he was perfectly fine. That was me giving you guys an out to not feel bad about shoving this kid back into the class.
I think we could put him back in.
Fucked up.
Throw some chicken in there and he'll just go in there by himself.
Yeah, I mean, I assume that since he survived, there's air holes, so.
But he didn't have a pulse. He never did.
Oh, yeah, so I guess it doesn't really matter.
Yeah. So, do you guys put him back into the casket or not?
I thought he was just gonna climb in there himself.
Well, he could climb in there. Are you gonna close the casket after him?
Sure.
Okay.
I mean, if he climbs in there, we can be like, all right, have a good nap, give a little wave, and close the casket.
Yeah, he'll just yawn.
sounds good to me.
Look at you.
I mean, I assume his naps are like 800 years or whatever. So
he looks at you, Benny, and he's like, "Thank you, Father." As he climbs into the casket, he doesn't know what he's saying, and You guys just slowly close the casket. Who's the last person to touch the casket? Who's the one who closes the? He's not gonna close it himself. It's hard.
Who
There's
puts
no
him to
hands.
bed? I think
Yeah.
Benny needs to put him to bed. Benny's his new daddy. Benny needs to put him to bed.
Such an awkward situation with like a kid in a casket and 5 people looking around, like with the casket open.
I'm just gonna hang out and wait until Anise gets here.
The casket's still open. Does anyone close
Yeah.
it? Okay. Okay. 30 minutes pass. Within that 30 minutes, you guys, kind of like do whatever, some quick stuff. This is like the time where you guys just use the bathroom or wash up or whatever that we never discuss. You guys hear the rumbling of a steam carriage, some sort of contraption that like it's a horseless carriage. Like kind of you hear that rumbling outside the doors of your estate. And then another rumble of another much larger wagon, it sounds like. Some doors closing, a couple of whispered instructions, and what you see are maybe a dozen or so officers of the spirit wardens. Their telltale uniform, it looks like a very grayish uniform, old school, like early 1800s London cop, like paddy wagon, or cop uniform. And the knock on your door. Who opens it?
I'll open the door.
All right. And you see Anise, who's not wearing her mask, and she looks at you with her haunted eyes as she says, you open the door, she's about to say your name, and then you see her eyes like slide immediately. As somebody who's like practiced at caution, her eyes slide immediately towards the open casket that's just right there in the middle
That was
of the
closed.
foyer.
Didn't close it. We closed it.
No, it's
What are you talking
open.
about?
No one closed
No one
it.
closed it. No one said. No one is.
closed it.
No one
Okay.
specifically said they closed it, so it's now open.
Okay, no one's closed it. You're
So
right.
the kid's in it, but it's open. But he's asleep.
The
So
kid's asleep in it, and she looks at the kid, looks at all of you, and she looks at you, Jasper, and she shakes her head. You opened the casket?
Yeah, blame it on Ludo.
I don't blame
It's his
anybody.
fault.
I just throw my hands up.
Did the thing say or do anything while he was awake?
Yes.
Oh, good. You are going to take responsibility.
No, I'm taking accountability because no one here seems to understand what the hell is going on here. And no one really seems to understand that we're probably dealing with maybe some hell beast that's.
Well,
been
you're the
inside
only
this-
one. You're the only one that actually knows what's going on for the entire time.
Because I'm the one
and you're
who's
the
been
that's
paying
responsible
attention
for
here.
it.
I'm also one of the people who didn't want to have this damn box open in the first place.
What did he do?
He just said, "Where am I? What am I doing?" He didn't really understand what he is, but he seemed to have a bit of an air of being some sort of. He seemed to have some sort of aristocratic air about himself.
And
I fed him
He
some
also
food,
shaved
as
himself.
was custom to be,
you fed him?
but
Did you feed him? What did you feed him?
it's just some chicken rice stuff. He
Chicken.
crapped it out.
Chicken.
Yeah, so I had to
rice?
clean him up. And then he's now got a new change of clothes. And he
Yeah.
decided to go back to bed again.
Looks like a blanket.
I wanted to give him something a little more pseudo, but he preferred the blanket.
She walks over, and she closes the casket. 6 similar uniformed women and men. These are the spirit wardens. Then it's not like gender based. So they have different officers, and they rush in all with their like blank white masks that they wear. They rush in. They all pick up this thing. It is heavy, and they begin to drag it out or move it out of the house. Anis looks at all of you and says, There will be some time before I can pay you exactly. The reason is that you have all been compromised here. On our way
Oh
here,
shit!
our ravens caught a spy or wisp of a spy tracking you all. And whispers of an organization that has been, well, spraying your information all over the network. We're doing our best to cover everything up, quiet who needs to be quieted. But this home, this hideout, it will need to change location. Do all of you have any place to go while we move this place to a different location, a different neighborhood, district?
You're gonna move the whole house?
She looks at you and she's like, the hideout will be in a different location.
When do we need to move out?
Now, do you have
All right.
anything? Do all of you have anything you need to do before some business on the side that you might? Do all of you have a place to go and hide for the time being?
Wow.
I've already gone back to my room, packing whatever stuff, and then get ready to leave.
Mm-hmm.
I got shot at twice and my office was ransacked. I'm not sure my home will be safe.
Anis looks at you and she's like, I have heard of this. The Black Rose is specifically targeting a list. This list is interesting. Usually it's criminals or politicians, but this seems to be scholars and academics. She puts a hand on your shoulder. This is the first time she's ever made physical contact with you, Henry. I'm sorry. We will do our best to protect you, but whoever these people are, they are good at what they do. They are good at remaining unseen, at least. Do you have any friends you can stay with? Anybody you trust within your group? Benny, who's already left, and then it's Nox, Ludo, and Jasper. And she looks at
I'm out of here, yeah.
Well, I mean, I would just say,
Well-
Denise looks at Nox and she's like, looks at Ludo, she's like, nah, I don't know. And then looks at Jasper,
I mean,
and she's
we
like,
know Nox was staying with her friend was the
Yeah,
apothecary.
Sasha. That's what I'm going back to.
Yeah,
That
but
doesn't look
Nox
like
has
a
an
place
equal
for one
chan-
more.
Nox has an equal chance of killing Henry than like anyone who comes after him. You know what I'm saying? It's talks up. Jasper is a soldier. I just want to say, like, it's like who can you go to be safe with? And you're like, I'm gonna pick the mad scientist. I'm gonna pick Dr. Frankenstein, like, or I'm gonna pick.
Whoa.
Well, you described your character as a mad scientist. No,
True.
that has
Yeah, she is.
a drug addiction because like you were scratching your neck. You kind of hazy on that. Is Nox addicted?
I'm not
to,
necessarily. No, I just
Okay.
use my own.
She can stop anytime.
I just experiment on myself. That's it. Yeah, I can stop anytime.
Oh, so like the neck scratching is like a symptom of something you've done, not like withdrawal. Okay, okay, with you, because I think somebody made the joke of like you were like all right.
Here's just a Dave Chappelle meme.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so she, Anise looks at you, Henry, and says, you know what? Maybe some coin is is how many of you? 5 of you? She hands you 10 coin. This should be enough to cover any expenses you might have in the meantime. The same as always. You lay low. The hideout I will give you the new location of the new hideout in a different district. And until we need your services again, you are free to do what you must. She snaps her fingers. All the like spirit wardens were like lined up in the front lawn of the hideout, like in a line. And once they hear the snap, they all kind of like do a turnaround, about face, and just head towards their vehicles. They climb in. You already saw like they shove the casket, not like pretty unceremoniously, you know, like they're just carrying a couch or something, just like threw that into the back of one of the larger vehicles, and they putter off. Do any of you say or do anything before Anise leaves with you? You guys want to interact with her at all? If not, she'll just leave. No?
As I ask her, is there how we be able to contact us if we've gone at all different locations?
She smiles. The same way
Fair enough.
Same way I was able to contact you in the first place. She looks to Henry, your spider.
All right. Well, I can contact Henry at the bar anyway. Okay, fair enough.
But I will have to say, if your spider dies, let's just say like he dies, right? Then
Well, there's no need to plan this.
Wait,
This is not a necessary backup.
We always need a backup plan. I mean, let's not be honest. Are you immortal, Henry? I don't think so. So in the case that you lose your spider, you can come to the Spirit Warden office and ask for me, and I will just say it's an investigation, an ongoing investigation, and you can contact me that way. That's only if something happens to you. Points to Henry, and then she gives you a very apologetic look. I'm so sorry that you're on the list.
Is there room for one more in that casket? Maybe I should just like go take a nap.
Oh, you don't want to go where the thing is going to go. Trust me. Where that casket is going, you do not want to follow. Have a good day or evening. I can never tell here. And she's like, payment was with Henry. Fantastic work, everyone. You can add an XP to your playbook as she leaves. Cars putter off. You guys don't know how much time you have here in this hideout, but you're assuming she meant tonight. So
my playbook is full.
Means you level up. You get a new thing. Also, if you have over 4 coin, you have to stash the coin. Anything that's left over, you can only have 4 on you at a time.
Let's distribute the coins. I'm okay with just 2 each, since this is more like to tide us over until we can.
Oh, is this not like a meritocracy where it's like based on contribution?
I was gonna say I should get a larger share for cover my medical costs of getting shot, but
no, Ensign. I mean, not Ensign. Jasper got you. He took you to a good doctor. Doctor patched you up.
Taken care of. Dr. Feelgood got you.
All he had to do is you gotta like withstand some creepy shit. It's all good. All right, so 2 coins to everybody. Again, you have to stash your coins. I don't know if you're able to recover stash coins. I think you are. Hold on. While you guys do the math there. So everyone add 2 coins, right? Did everyone add that already?
Okay, what if you're over max on coin?
So I think that's where we go into stash. So what
Okay,
you're
so do we
saying
just
is
say
you have a lot of
where?
money now?
Yeah, where do we just say where are we going to stash this money?
Yes. So stash. When you mark your character's your stash tracker. Oh, so just keep in mind you can stash your coins, but when you remove coins from a stash, it's like a savings account where it takes 2 coins to make it back into 1. So 2 stash to make it back into 1 coin. So you're kind of
the worst bank ever. You like lose half your money. You withdraw. What the fuck? Is there a real bank I can store my money at? One that pays interest?
This is in Russia. You pay bank interest, okay? Okay? That's how it works. When you put your money with us, we always take half. That is the worst bank ever. That's just organized crime at that point. Yeah, but what essentially is when you stash your coins, this is the logic here. I'm reading it. When you stash your coins, what you're actually doing is you're buying assets. You're buying like land or something like that. And the land hasn't necessarily, come into like value yet. You have to wait for that to come into fruition. I think Luz might know more business thing probably with that, but essentially this is like a fund that grows over time. If you cash out too early, it's a detriment. It's an investment. But depending on how many coins you guys have or how much stash you have, if you complete a full row of stash, that means that your lifestyle goes up. And so the first person to get like the first row, you'll see like an improvement in how people treat you. And then let's say you guys get all 4 rows eventually, before your characters retire, like you're pretty much like, I'll say this, if you guys fill up your full stash before your characters retire, you guys are like the upper echelon 1%, 1%ers of the city, and thus your characters will represent that. Your choices, your actions, all of that will represent that. If you get the 3rd row, we'll say that is like upper middle class, like prestigious medical folks, like directors, secretaries of states, these type of folks. They're like one rung right under that. 2nd row will be like pretty well off, rich. 1st row, if you complete that, you're like, you're doing the average. So you guys aren't there yet. All right. Any questions on stash and coin? Nope. Okay. Damn, Jasper, you stashed to 3 already? Jasper trying to like make it out. He's trying to get get out of this. Yeah, he's
not
trying
gonna. It's smart because he probably would gamble it away if he doesn't.
That is true.
Right. That's his vice, right?
He's trying to get out of this lifestyle, man. Okay.
Either that, or when he's down bad, he's gonna be like, "Oh shit, I'll like take a 50% loss and try to gamble it back, taking it out of his stash." So this could go real bad.
That's so rough. That is rough. Hopefully you're not doing that, Ensign. Hopefully that's not your plan, because that's
like
rough.
I gotta reverse mortgage your house to like gamble more.
No, I do need to keep it. I mean, my character's injured and has tons of stress, so I need to be like ultra careful. I need to go get patched up pretty bad, so I need to keep a coin on me.
Actually, so we're gonna end the heist here with like you guys getting paid, the casket getting left. So we're transitioning to like downtime time now. What is everyone's like stress or injuries at? Is anyone like more than 5 or 6 stress?
I'm only at 4. We had the stress go down from the team thing we did.
Okay.
I have 5 stress and a harm.
Yeah, that's right. You still have a harm from.
Okay.
And I took some stress to not get shot. Oh no, I rolled so well I didn't even take stress to not get shot. But I think I just have a bunch of other stress from the heist and getting shot the first time.
Okay, cool. So we're gonna move into downtime. Ludo, this is your first. Luz, this is your first time. This is a break. We spent 2 sessions already. You guys like intense action. There's shit happening, stuff blowing up. Nox melting people's faces off. Ludo killing people or stealing boats. Benny's got a cool electrical sword. It's cool. Henry getting shot at. Jasper also getting shot at, shooting at people. This is the time where you guys can now catch your breaths a little bit. Your characters can spend and I want to give some agency to you guys, 2 weeks. Does that sound good? Or you guys want long? Do you want your characters to have longer?
2 weeks is a lot.
2 weeks is a lot, especially without a hideout.
Well, I will say this. I think it would be fun to see what you guys do for 2 weeks without the hideout, right? What 2 weeks of what do your characters do? And it doesn't have to be they do a lot at a certain time. It could just be 1 or 2 things over those 2 weeks, to be honest. The first thing I'd like to ask is there any immediate thing that your characters do? Right away? Well, actually, where do you guys go?
Yeah, I need to find a place to crash first. I haven't decided who's outside staying at.
All right. So who knows where their characters is gonna sleep for the 2 weeks? Or at least
I do.
Benny, where are you going to stay?
I'd probably go over to Marlene's place.
Oh, Marlene. Okay.
Marlene, rather. Since I also need to continue with her training as well.
Okay. Marlene.
And if push comes to shove, I can always spend a coin or 2 to rent out a place.
You don't have to. That's a lot of. Oh, it depends on how nice you're talking about here. But and if you get a really nice place, I might give you some bonuses or some stuff. But Marlene, Marlene lives in a small little studio apartment, pretty much. She's not made of money, right? She's trying to make her living off of being a fighter, and she just lost the championship round twice. She just lost 2 times fighting against the champion. The first time she got stabbed in the middle of the fight. It was rigged. And then the second time, she probably didn't recover fully. The fight was too quick, and she suffered from that. Messed her up too. So Marlene got dealt a couple of bad hands here, but she also is kind of a little reckless, you notice. When you go to her house, when you show up, she's like, "What's up, Benny?" She's looking at you up in town. She's like, "What's that?"
I said, I need a place to crash for about a week or so.
You got it.
I don't know if I can stay here for at least maybe a little bit. Also, I need to continue your training as we agreed on.
Yeah. That's fine. Bathrooms over there, and that this is the room, and that area of the room is the kitchen. That's it. What do you want to do? Sleep on the bed or sleep on the couch? Just kidding. My bed is the couch. It folds out. If you want to take sides, I'll take the left side. You take the right side. We can, sleep foot to feet. If you want.
Whatever you're comfortable with. I just need at least for a day or 2, maybe longer. It depends on how things are.
You can stay as long as you
want. And how
Ben.
comfortable you are. Benjamin. I can, I just don't want to put too much of a burden on you while we're training.
This is perfect. We can talk about fighting nonstop.
All right.
Yeah. And you can show me how you live and like how you train your body every day. I asked for this, Benny. You already know. I've been asking you for this. This is perfect.
Mhm.
You know? And then after, how long are you gonna stay for? How long are you thinking?
I know I am going to be out for maybe a week or two, but if if it's too much trouble, I can always just not stay here
That's fine.
for too long. Okay.
If you stay here for
Now,
2
of
weeks,
course, I can always help out with some of the stuff when some of the household stuff while I'm over as your guest.
she like
So-
looks at you. What do you mean? And you notice like Marlene doesn't clean her house. She's like, what do you mean, man? Don't worry about yourself about that. All you got to do, all I do is wash my clothes because I train a lot and they get stinky. And I realize that's really bad if you don't wash them enough. However, everything else, it's already taken care of. If you're going to stay here for 2 weeks, we're going to train every day. I love it. I love it, man.
All right.
She like comes
Let's
in,
do
she
this
gives
then.
you like a dab up. I love it. Man, this is going to be amazing. This is going to be so fun.
All right.
She's like, yep. And like, she's like, hey, it's 12 o'clock
So-
at night. You want to go train?
Sir, as long as we got enough time for sleep, make sure your body gets enough sleep in order to fully restore itself after training.
And you sound like
So-
you sound like my mom. Let's go.
All
And
right.
she just starts jogging out into the streets. Where does Marlene live? Let's look at the map here.
Let's see. I forgot.
Okay, so your hideout, gone.
Yeah, it was a while back. I know it's away from the how it was like you said it was 20-minute walk from the Church of the Ecstatic Flesh.
Marlene's house? I
Yeah,
would
because
say
remember
she's
when
not. How about this? Why don't we say she lives in the docks? Because that is next to Brightstone, but it's like in a pretty not great neighborhood.
okay, that's fine. That works.
Okay. All right. So you spend a couple. So we know where Benny's going to be for the night or for some time.
Okay.
Who's
In the meantime, while
Mhm.
I'm also there, if necessary, if necessary, just I'm also going to deal with some of the her feeding regimen as well. So, if necessary, I'll deal with some of the groceries. If I spend a coin or two to do that to help out for the next week or so.
does Benny have any stress?
I have 3 stress, so I'm thinking of somehow getting that built off eventually in the downtime.
So okay. First things first, though. You
Okay.
guys also can spend coin for your hideout as well. So you can always like spend coin to like make yourselves bigger. The good thing about making yourselves bigger is other organizations will react to that. Like they will know, oh, like these guys are more like, so it might open more doors, or it might make things more easier for you guys if you guys are more like well known. And you get cronies. You'll get like people you order around, employees pretty much at that point too. Being tier 0 is like a bit of a disadvantage because you're always at a disadvantage when you go up against like much tougher organizations. So you can always spend coin for that. Now, Teo, you can spend coin and we can flavor it as you resting, training with Marlene, 1 coin. So hold up, sorry. Your You're recovering, right?
If possible from the stress, yeah. I don't think I've had any harm on me.
Yeah. For the stress. You can also spend time to get like training too. You can always train as well.
Yeah.
So sorry, I'm looking at the doc real quick. Okay. So you can pay a coin, make an attribute roll using your character's lowest attribute rating. An attribute is, what is an attribute? Is that the, oh, okay. So
Is it
attribute
insight?
is, yeah, that's attribute.
Insight, prowess, or resolve, right?
And you clear the stress equal to the highest die result. So pay a coin.
Okay.
And then you can roll that. And this is usually done by vices, but I'm gonna say because Benny is such a wholesome character, like as in like, you know, his one vice is like getting him physical therapy for himself. We can just say you training with Marlene and eating right is a recovery for you. So go ahead and what's your lowest attribute? Resolve, instinct,
resolve,
insight?
and insight are both at 0.
Okay. Why don't we say this? Insight and resolve is going to be different. Like the results are going to be different. And how much stress you get is going to be flavored based on what you decide to roll here. Get rid of your 3 stress.
I'll probably go insight.
Okay. Also remove the coin too when you have a chance.
Yeah, I took it out. I had it in the stas bit, so I took it out of the stas. Is that fine, or?
Well, you're not allowed to. So once you put it in the stash.
Okay, so once I have the 2 in stash, it stays there, right?
Yeah.
Okay, fine. So I'll take it out of my personal. Okay, there.
Yeah. Stash has to stay.
Okay.
Roll your insight.
Okay, now you said was it insight now?
Mm-hmm.
Roll for insight?
Yep. We'll take the highest die roll. So it's 6 minus whatever you roll. Right?
Okay, no bonus dice.
Yep, no bonus. We'll see. Lowest result. You suffer 6 stress. Okay. So you recover 1 stress. That is pretty shitty. Insight is hunt, study, survey, and tinker. So it's like what you see is the problem. You're not getting enough, like, and we'll just say how much time. We'll just say like an undisclosed amount of time. Why don't we do this? You can roll me a D10, and we'll say this is how many days Benny puts up with this. A 10-sided dice.
D10.
Yep.
Okay, there's one.
And we should get on average like about 3 downtime actions.
Got
2
2
days, dude. Benny, after 2 days, you're like, I can't do this anymore. And it's. I would say it's Benny is like a clean person. Yes, generally.
Yeah, that's part of the ethos of taking care of the body, ecstasy of the flesh, that type of stuff.
Marlene is not. She's nasty. Straight nasty.
No.
Marlene is straight nasty. When she says she washes her clothes after training, it's after 3 days. Until it starts to actually smell is when like smell, not like faint, but like that shit just reeking. That's when she will wash her clothes. Benny, you can't handle that. You're out.
Okay.
You did get 1 stress relieved though, because it was fun. You had a good time with her. She's a friend. But 2 days, I think it might be max for you. And you have
fair enough.
You have 12 days left.
I'll just probably use whatever coin to stay at a local inn or something in the docks.
Okay. You're gonna spend
Just
a
so
full
I
coin?
can so I can stay close to Marlene for training and keep an eye on her.
Okay. Well, you
Because
can
I'm
go
not
ahead.
going to try to, so I'm not trying to neglect her in the next 2 weeks. So
Okay.
I don't know how much that would be. Like a coin or two, or
We'll just say 1 coin, and you can get rid of your next stress. And roll another d10. Oh, so we'll say over the next 11 days, you train Marlene. And after the second day, you're like, yo, I'm just gonna find a spot nearby. You go, and for the next 11 days, you're training Marlene. Why don't we do this? Since you trained with Aline 11 days, you roll a 5 or a 6. You can roll 11 times, and let's see if you roll a 5 or a 6. The clock goes up. Why don't we do this? This will be fun. We'll put like a D4, D6, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can roll the D6 11 times, and if you get one of each of those numbers, like for every one number you get once, you get a tick on the clock. So if you get like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, exactly, then you get up to 6 ticks. Or do you want to do, if you roll a 5 or a 6, you just get a tick every single time? Which one would you like to do?
whatever, simpler.
All right, well, let's just go with regular rules then. If you roll a 5 or a 6, we'll tick it. If not, it doesn't progress the clock.
Okay, so just roll a d6 or
yeah, 11 times. That's how many days you train with her.
Okay, is there a way to?
Yeah, 11. So if you type in /R, you can type in 11 D6. Okay. Ooh, that's a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right?
Yeah, I count 5.
5. All right.
Damn, that's like more than half.
Progress. You got a lot of 5s.
Almost half. Yeah.
Got a lot of 5s, man. All right. Progress.
And a couple 4s. So.
5.
So
times.
put so check out 5 pieces of the training clock.
Yeah. What does that
Okay,
put?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That puts it 1 over a half.
So you got 4
so one,
left.
2, 4. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4 left.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm very curious on like what you think should happen afterwards. Also, Benny, you leveled up. I'm looking at your sheet.
Yeah.
So you can always pick another skill there on the left, special ability.
Yeah, I'm thinking of what I want to get it for.
Okay. Let's move over. Who else knows where they're going to stay? For sure. Are certain.
I mean, I do.
Oh, okay. Knox. Now, Henry, we do have to ask you, are you going to go with Knox and Jasper or Ludo, or are you just gonna like couch surf and go to like all 3?
Just see who have to couch surf. That sounds fun.
Couch surfing is interesting. But okay, who do you want to go to first? Is it Knox? Because if it's not Knox, then we can just do Knox right now.
I can go with whatever order the other people go. So whoever goes first, I'll couch surf first, and then see what happens.
That Bamboo's like, I'm gonna be in every scene. Like, whoever's next up on this downtime, I'm there. Okay, Knox. Roll D10. That's how many days this next downtime action is going to be. It's a 10-sided /R space D10. In the next 2 days. So where does Knox go? To
So I'm going to the apothecary.
With Stasia.
Yeah.
Can you roll me a fortune die, please?
Yes.
I didn't tell you what this was for. So I'll let you decide. Do you want to be surprised, or do you want to be like, or do you want to know before you roll? Again, I'll let you, because then I'll let you roll again. So it's up to you.
I'll be surprised, I guess.
Okay.
Not. Has to roll again?
No. If you want to be surprised,
Might as well have a bad roll in there, right?
So can you remind me what Stasia's relationship again was with Ulf Ironborn?
Oh, Ulf?
Yeah. Like they were like exes or something like that, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
They're exes.
Well,
they're on bad terms.
They're on bad terms. Well, sometimes that happens.
Yeah, they don't text each other.
So as you open the apothecary door, it's nighttime, right? And you have your shit slung over. You go to apothecary. Like, do you have a key to the apothecary, or how do you get? Like, you just like?
Yeah,
Can
I
you
think I
just
do,
wander
and I
in
just
there?
kind of quietly slip in. There's like a little bell there, and I try to just like not activate it.
Yeah. So you go you go ahead and you open the door, and like it's quiet, right? The smell of like herbs and incense, and like the like garlic and other like ingredients that just like hang drying on the walls in her apothecary. You have there's like a stillness to it. Knox, you creep in to the house, not trying to make sounds. You're trying to go to your old room, right?
Yeah, my old thing.
And you pass by like this kitchen area, and you know what? I think you would have to kind of maybe if you can roll me like a study or something that will help me determine if you
like a controlled.
Oh yeah, it's all control. Well, yeah, it's control. On a 3. Okay. So you were completely surprised by somebody kind of like somebody's just like in the corner drinking a glass of water, and you are completely surprised when they're like
Okay, then I like spin in surprisement, and I look.
And what you see is a large, muscular man. He's got like braided braided beards, and all seriousness aside, this is you have you seen Ulf? I'm not sure.
I don't think so.
Okay.
I mean, maybe pictures, yeah, but not like in the flesh.
So in all seriousness, you're just like, oh, I know who this is. This is Ulf Ironborn.
Ulf motherfucking Ironborn.
And he's holding like he's just jacked ass dude. And yeah, he's got like a scar, and this scar is kind of interesting, because it looks like pretty fresh too. and he looks at
Oh
you,
no.
and he's like, I don't know, man. It's really common. I mean, it's like you just. I looked up Luz. I was like, there he is.
Lose Theron.
Luz Theron. Luz Theron is known to be jacked. No joke. So this guy looks at you. He's like, I didn't know Stasia liked at guests. Are you a robber?
No. And you
Well,
are?
you know who I am. Everyone in Dustfall knows who I am.
Don't flatter yourself.
Say it. You know my name. Look at the braids on my beard. You know. Come on. He starts doing the techno dance. Yeah. He's like, you fucking know. You fucking know my name.
What do you want, Ulf?
What do you mean? I'm here
Why are
Chilling.
you here?
chilling, hooking up.
Is she expecting you?
I already smashed 3 times.
Okay.
I'm thinking of leaving, maybe. Boring.
Yeah, the door's over there.
What are you doing?
You know, I'm just picking up some of my supplies.
Oh. Yes, your toys. Well,
You want to see a new thing I'm working on?
it kind of looks at you, and then smiles. Yes,
Is that a
yes,
yes?
well, yes, of course. I never turn down crazy women, you know. I'm joking.
Where's Tasha?
I'm joking. She's upstairs, sleeping.
And she just let you just sit here in the dark?
I was thirsty.
I'm kind of like looking around to see if anything's misplaced.
I mean, he doesn't have too many pockets. You can tell. Like this guy wears minimal clothing. If he's hiding anything, it's up his ass. I mean,
Pack compartments.
Yep. He just opens up his trap. Something comes off his straps.
Just a zipper. A tricep zipper.
He's not really much, you know, like Ulf might be a criminal in some sense, but you know, he's not going to be here stealing shit. He's got money, he's got power and prestige. You know, it just looks like he's here, you know, like it's nighttime. He told you he was thinking about leaving. You did offer him to show him something, and he's curious. Are you going to kill him? Please,
no.
Please tell me you're gonna kill him.
No.
Okay. All right.
I don't
You're
know.
not gonna kill him. All right. So he looks at you. He's like,
I'm not gonna
yes.
kill him yet.
Yeah. So what is it? What you want me to see?
All right. Wait. Are you at least treating her nice?
He shrugs. Meh. I treat
why'd you come
people
here?
like they deserve to be treated. Okay.
Uh-huh.
they're all-
And how does
if
she
they're-
deserve?
6 out of 10. I'll give her a solid 6. It's good. It's good. It's you know, it's better than average.
Well,
Could be wanting.
maybe that's what I'm here to show you.
Ah, the other 4. Ba-da-boonch. No, I'm joking.
Uh-huh.
I'm joking. Okay, well, he dances over. What is it? What do you show him? You're thinking,
of
aren't
going
you?
Back.
You're like, shit.
No, I've already thought.
How much
I'm
should I kill this guy?
No. I'm going out. I'm going back, and then I return with like a little packaged herb, and I give that to him. Then I say, "Well, I guess next time you want to have fun, here you go."
Oh no, elf don't need this. Trust me, I know a lot of puny weak men need something to help them stand.
That's what you say now. Most
But-
people say that, and then they try this, and it's a new experiment.
Well, elf will take anyways, but
Try it.
just let you know, I'm not going to use it. I'm going to give it to one of my boys. I don't need it.
And Stasia could say different.
He just kind of smirks at that. He will take it. What is it that you give him? Do we not know yet?
It's just like a performance enhancement herb.
Are you serious? You just gave him Viagra, like for no reason?
Well, I mean, it's like a little bit. I'm not giving him like.
She's looking out for Stasia, you know?
She's looking up.
Yeah.
This is for her girlfriend.
This is for her girlfriend. I mean, all right. He's gonna take it. Yeah, he's gonna take it. He's just like, again, it's not for me, and it's for my friend. And he walks out. He just kind of like, you would assume like he grabs a coat or puts like clothes on or something.
No, he dances out.
But he just walks out like as he is. He tucks that pouch that you gave him somewhere in his like really slim pants. And I do have to update this because he has less clothing on than the picture does. Even less than that.
He just has like a loincloth.
And he just walks out. Now, Stasia's by the doorway and she's like, she smiles at you and she's like, what did you give him? He's not gonna die,
Don't
right?
worry. No. I thought you guys are done.
Eh. I thought so too, but
What did
I
he
mean,
want?
what do you mean? He look at his body. Look at him. What do you want me to do?
I mean,
And he actually is quite nice. He has 3 kids, and I do have a good relationship with them. So
oh,
yeah, I helped.
you do.
I took care of them when he was always off doing whatever he does. I missed them a little bit. So
Does one of them really enjoy swords?
she looks up at you. I was going to ask. There is one, his eldest son. I feel he's going down like a really bad path. He keeps talking
I'll
about how
say.
he wants to cut people up, and I don't know. He's been hanging out with some bad friends. If you can talk some sense to him, I mean, because I know you're kind of about that life too, in a way.
Yeah, I'm not one for words. You know this, but
Okay.
I can pass it along to my colleagues.
She grabs your hand and she brings you to the back room, and you see a neatly made bed, and she says, I had a feeling that you'd be back sometime.
Oh,
I didn't change anything. Everything is still the way it is.
I give her a quick little hug and I like sling my pouch on the bed.
And she'll hug you too. She'll hold it a little bit and say, just know, Knox, that as long as my apothecary is open, you're always free to come back here.
Thanks.
And what did you give him?
Just an herb I picked up a little while back.
An herb. But that's kind of like my thing. What did you give him?
Some sage bark.
Sage bark? Are you just making? Are you lying to her, or
No,
'cause,
I'm telling her the truth, but I was
Okay.
trying to make something up.
Horny goat weed.
Yeah.
Okay. You gave him the goat weed. Why?
Yeah, seems like he
Why
needed
did
it.
you give him that?
He was all mopey in the corner.
Mopey. She kind of frowns at that.
And can you
Oh.
believe he rated you a 6 out of 10? I don't think you should keep it going.
Well, to be honest, to all every no 9 and 10 is reserved only for himself. So 6 out of 10 is actually like an 8 out of 10. He'll
That's
never rate
girl math,
anyone
I
higher.
guess.
Yeah, he'll never
Girl
rate
math.
anyone higher than a 9 or 10. I've seen him like look at himself in the mirror and say that. So, anyways, here's your bed, and I will say, you don't get to reduce any stress, but you get your place here, and you set for the next couple of days. Nox settles back into the apothecary. Roll another d10, and we'll have okay, 8. Okay. Nox, what do you do for the next 8 days? And at this point, if Henry wants to just like pop in here, he can always just pop in from time to time. If he needs a place to. Wait,
I wasn't standing outside watching that whole time.
Yeah, honestly,
Staring at Ulf.
honestly, let's reserve it to people who have places to go to. Like, not like you can't crash on somebody's couch when they're crashing on somebody else's couch. Like that makes no sense, right? Like that's like too many. You can. It's kind of rude, though. Let's be honest. It's rude to the person that you guys are crashing because it's like, let me crash at your place. And by the way, I have another vagabond friend who needs to crash. You know, it's like exactly.
I don't know. Staj is chill.
She is. She definitely has a bed for you. But she probably doesn't. You know, like that's why.
She ate it up for me.
But if Henry wants to like pop in and sleep on the floor one day, like he can. But Henry has money. Why are you guys doing this? He's got fucking money, doesn't he? Anyways, why are you guys living like high school teenagers who are running away from home? Like you guys have money, get a hotel room. All right, Nox, for the next 8 days, what do you do?
Yeah, I guess I'll just kind of go shopping in markets, get miscellaneous reagents that I need, and just study. And
You had a couple projects, didn't you? What was the one thing that you were trying to do?
yeah, the night squid ink thing.
That was so long ago. I have no idea. I don't.
That was like one of the first sessions.
It's like acidic, right? It like melts things, corrosive.
Is that what you put on those
Yes.
men?
No. Trying to remember.
Well, let's look at your sheet. Hold on. Oh, you have a 4 o'clock. If you would like
Yeah.
to continue working on this, that's what you could do for 8 days.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to remember what the clock was.
It's just you getting materials.
Yeah.
You like researching night squid. This is you researching night squid ink in its entirety.
Okay.
That's why it's only a 4 o'clock. So for the first day, if let's say this, if you roll a 5, you can get 1 point. If you roll a 6, you can get 2 points to the clock. And instead of rolling them all at once, just roll like D6s, 1 by 1.
Sorry.
Or you can do like 2 at a time or 3 at a time, just because I don't want you to get over. Like, because you might get more than like 3. You only need 3 points.
Oh, sorry, I was trying to find the night squid ink. It's apparently Sister Thorn gave it to me, and it's like squids that evolved to come on land, and they use it for tattoos, I guess.
They use it.
But
for
other than that, I don't know what it
tattoos.
was.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was.
But
It is acidic. She had to give it to you in like some sort of corrosive vial.
Yeah. What did you say to roll? Just a D6?
Yep,
Or roll
D6. If you get a 5 or a 6. Oh shoot! Okay, you can add 2 points to the clock right now. on the first day, you make some really, really good event. Like you're almost there. That's your first day. You have 7 more days. If you roll a 5, you're good. Okay. Third day, not as second day, not as productive. Maybe you're just lazing about, getting ADHD, procrastinating.
For real.
What about the third day? And you did it. You just took 1 day as a break, and then you got back to work. So Night Squid ink, is corrosive, but and I will say, this should have been tinker checks too. So sorry, not just regular D6s. So sorry. Shoot, you get 2 D6s on those.
I can
right?
redo it.
Well, no, it's okay because
yeah.
you did it pretty well. You did it pretty good, anyways. That would have so instead of it being on your first day, on your third day, it's on your second day, and you tinker, and what you realize is that if you like dilute some of the corrosiveness, this ink can work as like tattoos really well. It's also like it can be. I mean, if you have any ideas, let me know. But I would say like if it's magical, maybe the ink gives people resistance. Like if you tattoo with this, they can resist like more poisonous or venomous stuff. And then so this way, you know how you have like that. What you have like an ability, right? Called venomous.
Yeah, I have the venomous one.
What does that do?
It's drug or poison to which I've become immune, and then I can secrete it through my skin or saliva and exhale
That's
as vapor.
fucking weird as shit. That second part is so weird.
I think it's awesome.
It's like you can secrete the drug or poison from your skin. When you tattoo,
That's basically that made my character was that specific ability. That's
or
why I
exhale
went
it
with it.
as a vapor.
Yeah.
You're like, okay, so I choose chloroform. And all right, so what the Night Squid ink will do, if you would like to do it this way, is you believe that you figured out a way to like apply the venomous trait to yourself. So you can choose a drug or poison, and then you can apply that again to yourself if you use the tattoo on yourself, or use like mixing the drug or poison with the Night Squid ink. You can also grant venomous to an ally or whoever else you would like to tattoo, but they are gonna have to get a pretty gnarly tattoo. It's not like a little fucking heart on your wrist. It's a significant tattoo.
A little
like
mom heart.
Yeah. That's like your fucking ankle. Like then no one fucking sees anyways.
You have to at least get a tramp stamp, bare minimum.
Oh no, tramp stamps? No. That's not worth the resistance. But like a sleeve, like I'm talking about like sleeve or chest, back, face, whole entire neck. This got to be a significant one. Hand tattoos, like full hands, full thigh, or full calf, whatever you want. I will say this is probably going to be an 8 clock for you, Knox.
An 8 clock.
If you have any other ideas, or if anyone else has any ideas on what Knox's squid ink, Night Squid ink, can turn into, feel free. But we can make this a long-term project of yours. What else would you like to do, Knox? You have 6 days left. You can work on that. You can get healed.
Wait, so my clock name is Night Squid
Tattoo.
Synthesis.
ink tattoo.
And then I can delete this other one then, right?
Yeah.
We don't do anything when we complete them, right?
I think you should get an XP for that too. Another playbook.
Okay. I still haven't. Okay, it still didn't level up yet. I was deciding. All right. I don't know. The next 6 days, I'll probably still like study and go around town and pick through merchants and stuff like that.
Do you want to relieve some stress?
Yeah, I better do that too.
Or harm? Or both?
Where's my harm? Yeah, maybe I'll get rid of the stress.
Okay. Roll me a resolve check. That's your lowest one. And this is either you experimenting with the tattoo ink yourself, or just buying stuff from like Sister Thorn and other stuff for your projects. Shit. You clear
The worst roll.
Yep, you clear 1 stress over the next 8 days. Or 6 days.
Yay.
Nice. It's not worth the 1 coin though. That sucks.
Yeah.
It's actually very difficult to relieve stress in this game. I noticed. It's interesting. Okay. You do know a healer that has a physical or special ability. Stasia can be that. Or you also know Melvir now, who you can go to relieve your wound if you want to. Stasia Tinker is gonna be like a 1. Melvir would be like a 2. She has a 1d6. Melvir is a 2d6. So Melvir is better.
Mm-hmm.
But Stasia is free, and she'll just do it for you if you want during the 6th day.
Yeah, maybe I'll stay with Stasia. I don't want to go to Melvir. It's creepy.
Okay.
Although,
Are you sure?
yeah, I'll just stay with Stasia.
Okay. So you need to get. She needs to get a. Oh no.
Oh no.
How many arrests? Oh shit. Yeah. So she's successfully healed.
Whoa. The pattern in that.
That is weird. 61616. Wow. 666. You die. No. So
No.
you can remove the harm effect. Stasia treats you over the next 6 days as well. So that's the good that comes out of it. All right. Moving on from Nox, we have Jasper, Ludo, and Henry. Who wants to go first? Who wants to go next?
Go unless Lou's ready to go.
Okay. Well, Henry, are you just gonna buy like a place to stay? Are you gonna go home, or who are you gonna crash with?
I'm debating between getting a place to stay, which feels safer, because like if they get to my office, they can probably get to my apartment.
Mm-hmm.
The other option is I do have my clocks to investigate death of a friend and the Black Rose murders, including myself. I could try to stay with August, but he's also another target. I don't know if that makes extra dangerous, or we can protect each other. Like depends on how you view that.
I will say,
maybe we need to solve the murder stuff together.
How old is Henry right now at the moment? Like his age range, like early 30s, right? You said, or late?
Yeah,
20s?
early 30s.
Okay, early 30s.
Yeah, I forgot, something like that.
August is like a good 15 to 18 years older than him. Like
he's like
20,
middle
almost 20
age,
years.
50 something.
Yeah, he's got like 3, like already like a grown kid, and like 2 like younger ones who are like maybe like his one kid is like 20s now, right? And then the others are like
that probably means he's gone to college, so there's a free room.
You're gonna use it. But like that is, I just want to say that's his situation, and it's like he's in the upper echelons of society. You could definitely crash, but we're gonna have to roll something. That's for sure. It's not gonna be like this.
Well, I think regardless whether I crash, I do think I'll want to be reaching out to him and see if we can figure out something about.
Where does
the
Henry
Black
go
Rose
right
camera.
after the thing? Right after.
I'll probably get a hotel somewhere, like a hotel that's nice enough that it's got like a little bit of security and doorman kind of
Okay.
place.
Okay. All right. So we'll put a pin on that real quick. We'll hop over to Ensign, who volunteered first. Jasper, you and Raja, you pack your stuff. You probably live light, right?
Yeah, I look pretty light, and I need to be getting outside of town. I need to be getting away from things. So I need to be training this dog to hunt. And fortunately, I got some people I got to hunt down because people have been shooting at us recently, and I want to try and figure out what the hell's going on with that.
Okay. You also leveled up another special ability. Which one did you get? Which one did you have before?
I took the sharpshooter. I had scout before. I gather info to look at her. I get +1 effect. And if I hide and ambush someone, I get +1 on my rolls. 1 additional roll to avoid detection.
Wait, so sharpshooter, you can push yourself extreme distance. Oh, so you did sharpshooter?
I do now. Yeah, I didn't before.
Okay. I like this.
Or I can rapid fire.
Can we say like, okay, roll D10. Can we say during this time, it's not necessarily like you learn how to snipe over like a day, but you get yourself a scope pretty much, right? Like you already, let's say Jasper already had the skills, he just didn't have the equipment.
The equipment. I type roll 1d10. I'm sorry, I was only kind of paying attention. It's roll.
/R. /R.
Yeah.
Oh
10.
shit.
Fuck me.
So the next 10 days, Jasper, what do you do?
I need to train my dog.
Training
the Raja to track.
Okay, cool.
I want to train to track, and I was hoping to use the training time to also try and track down whoever it is that's been sniping at us.
Okay.
I was wondering if it's one of my acquaintances, but I was going to try and go back to the tower, the places I've been being shot at, and try and pick up a lead and try and hunt down whoever was taking these shots. We had the tower. We had the tower on campus. You had the tower that was overlooking the boat run. I wanted to go to those spots and try and figure out anything I could about who's firing at us. Where they went.
Let's say this. What do you think is most important for Jasper, like right away, as soon as they leave? Where does Jasper go? Like, where is his home, first of all? And then
he had been staying at the boxing club.
That's right.
He was staying there. He was staying there when we started out.
Wait, he was living at the boxing club?
I don't know if I guess he wasn't living in the boxing club. He was living near the boxing club.
Okay,
like
living
little flat.
Little flat.
But I am not. Jasper is not very confident that there isn't some shit going on with Grist and Valeris and all that around this big box that went by. So he does not want to go back there right now. He kind of wants to spy on them and try and figure out what's going on with Grist too.
Okay.
He thinks they might be involved in all of the shit that's just gone down.
Yeah, sure.
He's going to go to the dogs. He's going to go and do some gambling with the dogs to blow off some stress.
All right. So during this time, like, you met a couple of folks at the dogs place, and be it how they treat the dogs there, right? That's how you got Rajas, because like they were like mishandling the dog. They do know how to train them. They do know how to, so you can. I'll give you a bonus on training Raja whenever you gamble at the doghouse or at the dog. what's it? The dog derby, the dog races.
Dog derby, yeah, they're doing, yeah.
The dog races. Yeah. So go ahead, roll a prowess check. We have to take the lowest number. It's gonna roll 2. We take the lowest. Spend a coin to gamble, and we'll reduce that stress. A dog track. You're right. 2 stress. Dog derby. You can take 2 stress out.
Okay.
And at the same time, you do get a bonus to training Raja when you do this. So
how much do I get for that? How do I get a bonus to training?
What's the clock here? 6 clocks, right?
It's 6 o'clock. I haven't done anything with it yet. We just got him and got trained, but I haven't trained him to track yet.
So you want to do track? So is tracking survey or hunt? That's up to you. Which one would that be?
Tracking was going to be hunt. It's going to be hunt. I was going to do survey after that. Right now, tracking him to hunt. Though I could, I guess, train him to prowl. Right now, we're training him to
track.
Well,
because I mean, to be honest, he doesn't have to. He can if you train him to hunt, you have like a permanent +1 to hunt. You know what I mean? Like if you train him to hunt, then he can always help you hunt because Raja will always be next to you most of the times. Or you can set him out separately to hunt. But if you also do prowl, it's not a bad idea either because no one else in the group has prowl. And
Ludo has prowl, right? But
is Ludo has prowl?
Yeah, should have prowl.
Ludo does have prowl. Okay. Well, I guess. Well,
that sounds like something I have.
Well, you can train him in anything at this point.
Help me with hunt because I'm using hunt to track. Yeah, train him to hunt and train him to survey. Either one of those, but I'm okay with both of those. I think I should train him to prowl. Let's have him learn to fucking. He's a dog who's trained to fucking fight in the dog pits. Let's train him to fight.
If fighting would be skirmish, not prowl.
Oh, skirmish.
Yeah.
Well, prowl is ambush.
Yeah.
Skirmish is like fighting in close combat. Prowl is like sneaking up on, tackling them.
Okay, that's what you want. Like him to be like a sneak. He'll like flank them pretty much when you're coming up across them. You pick.
Yeah, this is about going for the throat, not like. Well, let's see.
I will say it is going to be more effective if you teach them if you train them with the thing. You do get a +1, so this is also not a bad idea when you're at the doghouse to do something you're not proficient in, because at least you get the +1, or the bonus. But you can also just nail the hunt or survey because like you already have 2 +1 is 3. I mean that's like you're definitely gonna probably nail that clock right away. In this one downtime. If you do prowl, it might not work.
Yeah. Let's try to hunt down targets and help me track down particular targets.
Okay.
Make him hunt the dog.
So you got 10 days. The first thing Jasper does is he hits the dog track, and it's open 24/7. Poor dogs. They're on like a 6 hour on, 18-hour off shift. Run 6 hours a day, every day. No, that would be fucking terrible. Well, that's like the army pretty much. But anyways, you get a 3d6, so you can roll a hunt or a survey. This is the first day. You already bet some coin. You did lose, but it did relieve your stress for the time being.
Yep.
Let's roll your hunt or survey. It's going to be just a controlled standard. None of that matters right now. I'm going to add a +1 to your bonus die.
Okay.
If you get a 6, it's 2. If you get a 4 or 5, it's 1.
Controlled, standard, 1 bonus die.
All right. So the first day, you can tick off 2 on that clock for Raja to learn how to hunt.
Okay.
All right. Second, do you want to spend any more coin gambling?
I'm gonna just ride the 2 stress for now.
Okay. I will also give you another thing. Just being in the dog tracks, I like the gambling aspect of it and how Jasper's a gambler. if you roll a d6, if you get a 6 on it, you just reduce one stress from being around the gambling and having fun training your dog. If you roll 1, then you take 1 stress.
I kind of just go with it. Let's do it.
If you roll anything between, it doesn't matter for the day. That was very close. All right.
Close doesn't count.
Yeah, hunting goes well, but you know, there's other stuff besides hunting or training a dog that you have to worry about the dog. Raja rips up a really nice coat that you fucking loved, and Raja just ripped that shit up. Unfortunate. All right, day 2. Roll the hunt again. Unfortunate. Fucking dogs.
I know, it's terrible. Oh, I cancel.
Dogs.
I'll just die.
One time. Ooh, 5. Okay, that's a 1 on the clock. Go ahead and add that 1. If you want to always roll that d6, you can afterwards.
Hell yeah.
Oh,
there we go.
Shit.
Oh.
That's a 50%
De-stress.
chance. Yeah, 1 stress gone. Jasper, you're having a lovely time with Raja. This is like one of the calmest times you have. Like, you're in your element here. You're sleeping at the dog track, training your dog all day long, having fun, meeting other dogs. You know, seeing Raja in their element. It's great. It's great.
I've been in the shit. I've slept outside in a little tent of combat going on. I'm actually sleeping inside. This is fine.
Yep. You know, another dog had puppies recently, and you just covered in. No, that's the next 6. All right.
That's the next.
This is the
Go
third
again.
day now. 6. Oh, 2 checks.
Okay.
All right. You can always do that d6 again. I would say cut your losses. Oh my goodness! All right,
Beautiful.
That. Holy shit, that is cut.
Well, I'm not gonna roll many more because I'm at the bottom.
How is this possible? Wow. A dog nearby has puppies, and you're just like, oh, puppies. Damn, that is awesome.
Another one.
All right, so that was your 3rd day. 4th day. Now this one you can do whatever because you don't even need that next d6. And on your 4th day, Raja gets a +1 to hunt.
Finishes hunt, so he has hunt now.
He does have hunt. What is he trained? Like what is he trained? Like what does Raja knowing how to hunt mean? Like golden retriever?
This is about trap. This is tracking, yeah. This is tracking and retrieving style.
Okay.
Bloodhound, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so when I'm trying to track down a target, he obviously can't shoot guns at things, so that would be kind of funny. But he can track down targets.
So, like, give him a scent, and he'll like start looking for it.
Yep.
Is there any? How about this? Since it didn't take too long to train him, can we give him Can you give me a more specific thing? Like, what does he hunt? Like people smells, drugs, like a pretty vague category. But like, is it like sweat? You know, like, is it body smell? Is it like drugs? Different type of drugs?
Yeah, we're looking for bodies. We're looking for body smells. I think
body smell, animals and
animals
and people.
No, are you looking for people? We're looking for. I mean, I'm interested in tracking ghost style stuff, but I don't know if I can track occult things. I don't know what that would even be.
That's gonna more of a hybrid of hunt and attune.
Hybrid shit. Yeah, hunt attune shit. Though I'm going in that direction.
For
eventually.
the dog, I think it would be more attune because like hunt for the dog is more like physical, probably smells. Yeah, but I mean, ectoplasm is
Not
so
yet.
common. It's like he's gonna
let's go with we're gonna go with like body smells and smells from their clothing.
Okay, people.
I'm tracking for particular people.
Yeah.
Looking for scents.
I don't generally know like how far a dog scent goes, but I definitely know it goes like they have what is it, like German Shepherds have like 50,000 like smell receptors in their nose or some shit.
Depends on the dog.
I said like German Shepherds, I think, have that. I don't know. It was like a crazy amount versus like what humans have, which is we have much less. I don't even think in the thousands. But regardless, like this dog in any district, they will find him. But you know, like it's not gonna go like he's not gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna track him all the way to like across the world, or the city.
Well, I'm thinking I'm going to take him to go and I want to take him to go and scout out some of these locations where we've had snipers set up, and I'm trying to pick up their scent from there and maybe track that. So I'm trying to track people for the most part, right? So that's the goal.
So
The longer run.
On your 5th day, you are rested. You hung out with, you do kind of smell like dogs a little bit. You spent a lot of time with animals. You know, Jasper, you love it. You probably
I love it. I'm in for it. He's in for
it. Less time around people and animals, that's probably best. But you start to get to work. So 5th day, Raja's all trained up, healthy, happy. Where do you go first?
I'm going to go to the
There's 2 sniper locations.
Yep, there's a sniper. So, question is if I think they're different. There's the one in this. There's the one in the. That was the one that's overlooked the canal, and there's the one that was overlooking the Black Rose people.
Yeah.
One of these might be personal, and one of them might be more concerned about Henry here.
So
I'm going to focus on my personal one right now. Henry can deal with his own shit.
Which one is personal? The first one, not the second one.
The first one, the one looking over the canal, the one that shot at us when we were retrieving the box.
Shit.
I'm not going to get involved in the Black Rose stuff just yet. I want to go to the tower and go up in there and sniff around a bit.
That is the right move because, to be honest, you don't even know where that second shot came from.
Yeah, I didn't get a good spot on it.
You did get the spot on the first one. So you went to you go to the Crow's Foot district. Now, the Crow's Foot district is owned by a different gang. And as you walk the dog, Raja, you know, obviously Raja doesn't know where the shooter came from because you don't have the scent of that person. But you as you walk around, you squint up and you notice, the crow's nest is definitely what you feel like is where they shot from. Now, you also know that the crow's nest is not like a public tower for anyone. Wait, why can't I find where is it? It's Crow's Foot? Yeah, Crow's Foot, right? That's where we're in. Okay. Thought that was place. Sorry, give me 1 second. 6 Towers, Charter Hall, Silk Shore, Night Market, Barrowcliff, the Docks, Coleridge. Oh, is it Coleridge? Nope. Well, shoot me in the butt.
What do we know about the about the tower?
That's what I'm trying to look up. What is it? So there is a gang there. And it is ran by, if I'm not mistaken, Crow's Foot. It's ran by the Crow's Nest, an ancient tower from before the Cataclysm that has been a ritual sanctum, an astronomer's laboratory, and a blue coat watch post before its current role as headquarters of the district's chief gang, the Crows. So as you walk up to the Crow's Nest, you see a bunch of guards burly looking dudes all around the entrances, and they have those like, you know, those plague doctor masks with the ones with the beaks. They all have like, but not as like fucking long, much shorter beaks, black beaks, and they're all just kind of. He's a plague doctor pimp. Yeah, one of you can tell there's one leader who's just like walking with that shit on, and he's strutting.
Right.
But yeah, they are armed and they are guarding the crow's nest.
Oh fuck. Well, let's see if there's any way we might be able to get in this way. Is there a back way? Can I do a survey and just try and figure out what the deal is? Even if I can't get in, try and figure out what they're doing there. Why are they guarding the crow's nest? Let's do a survey and try and get this.
Fuck yeah, a scroll survey.
What are you doing?
It's
what are you
gonna
doing for?
It's gonna be. I'm gonna say this is. It depends on where is Jasper positioned. Now I'm gonna say this: if you're closer to the crow's nest, you get a bonus dice. If you're farther away, you don't get a bonus dice. However,
I'm gonna get closer.
That is gonna be risky. That's gonna be a risky position, standard effect. But you get a bonus dice.
Just to double check when I gather info. Oh yeah, okay. So standard.
Oh, do you also have another?
I don't have a bonus. I'm not trying to gather. Not trying to locate a target. I'm trying to get information on it. I do get a bonus.
Okay, fine. Yeah, you still get one. Yeah.
Yeah, it's on bonus time.
Oh, 2 5s.
2 5s, but
okay.
Still not a 6, but 2 5s.
So 2 5. You do get 2 5s. What I'll say is, what is it that you're trying to study? What is it you're trying to survey? Like, what are you trying to glean from this?
I was originally trying to figure out how to get into the tower and get to the top, and now there's all this shit going on around it. It's like, what the hell is like? Why is all these dudes hanging around the tower? And given that, are they new to being here around the tower? Would they have been around the tower a week ago or 5 days ago when we got shot at? Are they here in response to the incident? I want to know why I can't get in the tower, and the previous person was able to get into the tower.
So what you gain from this is the crow's nest is the headquarters for the most powerful gang here in the Crowsfoot district. The leader of the Crowsfoot district, the Crows, is like this like enigmatic figure. Somebody who's very also mysterious, powerful, very influential. They seem to like, you don't know who the leader is, but you just know, who the leader is, right? It's like one of those things. And this is their headquarters, so there's always going to be armed guards in front of it. The question here is, who was either given access to the crow's nest, or who in the crows shot at you? You know, like that's the question. And you will take 1 stress, but you get this information from somebody. Why don't we do this? Cart rounds, like the leftover shells of bullet casings. Yep. Raja finds one. You look at it. It is a large caliber round, for high velocity, long distances. This is this is like a shell from a sniper rifle. And so this is like your hint, your clue on where to go next. However, while you're here, 3 or 4 dudes with crow masks come, and while they don't physically harm you, they just wave their arms and they go ka 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 until you leave. And that gives you a stress. You're a little stressed from that. You get a little stress from that.
And I get the sense that whoever's shooting at me was not one of these crazy people in crow masks.
Probably not. Like,
yeah,
this gang is more about numbers than they are about quality. That's what you realize.
quantity over quality.
Yeah. I mean, they're literally all going like caw at you, and like you're just like, oh no. You guys rule this district? And yeah, the people here look fed up with it as well. Now, that's day 5. What would you like to do? Day 6, day 7, day 8?
I got the shell. Do I have any sense of where or who this might be associated with?
Well, Jasper,
To trigger any memories?
Jasper, you buy ammunition. You have to. I mean, unless you make your own. I don't think you're much of a tinkerer,
True.
so you have to buy
No,
it somewhere.
okay. Yeah. Okay. So where would it have come from? Where do you buy ammo in this town? Where would they have gotten it?
Walmart.
Walmart.
You
Yeah.
can buy ammunition at Walmart. That is true. Some Walmarts. Do you go
It's
to
their Walmart.
Walter's Market?
Is that where you get ammo? I don't have the document.
At Walter's?
Walter's Market.
Walter's Market? Sure.
Where do I get guns in this? Where do I get bullets in this town?
Well,
Where do
I
I
don't
buy
think bullets are like illegal. I don't think this is
No,
America
not
where
really.
you can just go into a store and buy guns. Unless
What do you mean? Of course
you guys want
Of course you
that?
can.
With minimal background checks.
I don't know. Where do you? Is it illegal? I mean, is it suspect getting an armor to reload my brass? Losing their brass is pretty sloppy. If whoever shot at me, you shouldn't be losing your brass. That is some
Well, you are on the tower.
sloppy shit. Yeah. Okay.
Like, if it does fall off the tower, what you gonna do?
Yeah.
you're
Okay,
out there.
some of it must have popped off the tower.
I mean, you know, and
So sloppy.
you're thinking like you're right. Like it is a little sloppy, but I think like given that they're on top of the tower, you know, shell falling off of it, it's a little like, what are they gonna do? They should have recovered it afterwards. But however, you have the brass, you have the shell. What would you like to do? Like, do you take it to your gun guy?
Take it to my gun guy and try and figure out
As a whole group,
who uses it.
as a group, how this will affect how this world works. How easily do you guys want guns to be accessible? Do you want this to be like America style, or do you want this to be like, you know, Europe style, where it's like even cops barely use guns? What do you guys want? It will affect. Like, that means commoners can just like pull a fucking gun at you and essentially shoot at you. They're not going to be as good as you guys, but they can.
I always thought of like having like more of a European type of model in society.
Okay, European.
So that's my
okay.
That's my call.
That's Teo as well. What about the rest of you guys? What do you guys think? How legal should guns be in Dust Bowl? It's a major question.
You do have a lot of you do have the blue coats, and you have a bunch of powerful factions that the blue coats can't really stop. I don't know that they're going to be accessible to people outside of the factions readily.
Well, yeah, I mean, you still have people with guns in Europe, that's for sure.
Yeah,
you're not gonna get you. It's not like there's no guns at all in in Denmark. There's still gun violence. It's just much more rare. It's much more rare.
Yeah,
like
I'm thinking like normal citizens, it's like illegal. Like you can't, unless. But obviously, with all the different factions and like gangs and stuff, they all have access to illegal, arms. But for like a regular citizen,
they're not going to be packing.
Not very accessible. Yeah.
No citizen carry. Okay. Citizens just walking around with a concealed permit. Okay, so guns are illegal. but powerful factions might have them. You know, like people in organized crime who make who like smuggler, weapons dealers and stuff. Like the guy that Jasper you're about to go to. Let's add a new friend to your friends list, dear Jasper. And shit, who would this be? Who has a friend that can sell them guns?
Looking for some kind of armor, chemist of some kind.
We have a gang leader you could get the money from. A jailbird you can get the gun from. The bullets from.
Metal friend. Who do we have? See, you're looking at it.
Yeah, corpse thief, a psychonaut. I don't even know what the fuck that is.
Psychonaut.
I don't even know what that is.
Psychonaut, your friends.
Like you also have some friends too. You also have Steiner, who's an assassin. He can also sell you guns. Celine, who's a sentinel. Maybe she has like legal right to bear arms, right? So Celine maybe could sell you bullets, which would be illegal for her part.
Why isn't there a tinkerer or some kind? Needs some kind of not a chemist
Well,
like
I'm a
that.
tinker.
Well, I get my guns from Knox. That's where I get my bullets from. Hey, you're supposed to know.
Knox and Stages that sell guns out of their apothecary. Like that's their day job. They're like merchants of death.
Yeah, officer pimp.
Oh shit. Okay. Well, you know what? Let's just make
I need
one up.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna give him. What's like the most redneck name you can give him? Let's call
Cletus.
him Cletus. Oh,
Cletus.
Add in Cletus to your thing. We'll say gun dealer, merchant of death, and Cletus. That's how Cletus refers to himself. He's like, "Howdy there, Jasper. It's good to see you. What can I help you with, there, bud?" Yeah.
Cletus merchant of death added to my contact list.
It's me, Cletus, your merchant of death friend.
Got some reloads here. So I go to Cletus. Where does Cletus live? Can you set the stage for me? Where does Cletus live?
We'll just say Cletus lives here in Crowsfoot.
Over in Crowsfoot? Okay.
Yeah. He might even have information from you about this shit too.
Got a little garage, a little smithy shop, a little blacksmith shop out here somewhere. And
I like this right
I go
here.
to
Barking Dog Court. He lives in this apartment complex here in Barking Dog.
Okay. Barking Dog Court. Where is that one? Okay.
This is where Cletus lives.
Barking Dog Court. Yep. Go to Cletus, and he's giving me my his spiel about being the merchant of death, and I'm going to play it stoic, and I kind of walk in there and I put the round on his little workbench in there, and just ask him what he knows, what he can tell me about it.
Yeah, he looks at you and is like, well, somebody's sloppy. They didn't pick up their brass. Now, where'd you get this here, Jasper? What are you doing? What you got all up and broiled up in there?
Sure you want to know where I got it, or you just want to tell me where you sold it to?
Jasper.
Who you sold it for?
Jasper. If somebody brought one of your shells in, I darn say you wouldn't want me spreading that information now. Trust with my clients is number one.
It's true, but your clients are shooting each other. It's bad for business.
Yeah, well, that's what people do with guns. When two people have them, they shoot at each other. It's a terrible way to live, but somebody's gotta sell them.
Yeah, okay.
Now, if you want to make a roll here, you can you can be threatening. You can try to be like, how do you want to navigate this? Because I mean, obviously, he's not going to tell you who he sells ammo to.
He's not going to tell me where it came from.
Now, if you would like to also use Raja, you can always definitely do that. But I will say this: Raja is going to give you a bonus +1. It may be even more if, like, depending on how much pressure you put on him. However, it's like also threatening a guy at a gun, like who sells guns at a gun shop. He's packing, he's prepared.
Yeah. I'm going to let Raja just kind of look at him and be menacing while I look around his shop. I'm not going to ask him anything just yet. I'm going to look around his shop and see if I can get any clues out of that.
Okay. This will be I'm going to say, though, this is not a survey. This is more of a study roll.
I'm sorry, my daughter just asked me a question. I missed that last thing.
It's not a survey. It's a study when you're like inside of a room looking around.
That's fine. Still going to look around the room.
Okay. You get a +1. Raja helps.
Okay.
+1 bonus. It's controlled, control standard because there's no harm in looking.
Yeah. See if I can get any information. Is anything similar around? I want to get a sense of, like, is this unique? How unique this shell is, whether there's any indication he's been doing anything like this recently, just some clues.
Okay.
Wow. Well,
on a natty one.
Natty one.
You're looking around and this foul smell hits your nose. And Cletus is looking at you with his mouth open. Tell me what it smells like. Tell me, Jasper. Tell me what I ate for lunch yesterday. Tell me what I ate for lunch. Yeah, well,
You're eating shit for lunch, Cletus.
Well, it come out that way. I'll tell you that. Mama said that to me. It come out that way sometimes. That's why she said I'm always a little shit. Yeah, she pooped me out. She did. Now, tell me, what do you want from Cletus? I'm not going to withdraw that. I'm not going to say that information, Jasper. Are you here to do business or are you trying to make me a snitch? Cletus ain't a snitch now.
No, I don't want you to be a snitch, Cletus. I need you to pack me up in the future, too.
Yeah. Looks at you. Hey, you know what? Not many people in this city can shoot around like this. You should already know that, Jasper.
Right? It's true.
Yeah. As you, and I can name all the people in this city that can shoot around like that, or buy something like that, and I can name you. I can in one hand. That's 5 fingers, right? And then there's you, and then 4 more fingies.
Yeah. I don't know the backstory enough of my acquaintances. I'll have to talk about that offline about me able to pin down what that is, but
it was mighty kind of seeing you, Jasper. But if you ain't buying, you hit the rope, kick rocks.
Well, I'll hand off a few of my own empties for him to reload and come pick them up later. Well,
he'll do it on the spot. Like if you need some more ammo, he's like, gotcha. Boom.
Since I'm here, I'll have him top me off, pay him, and be on my way.
Okay. All right. Cool. He also, I do see that on your character sheet, you have something called electroplasmic ammunition.
I do. Yeah.
That is fucking dope. Did we make this
Shooting
up?
ghosts.
Or is
No,
this
it's
something-
already on there.
It was already on here? Holy shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
he's
got
gonna,
ghost hunting guns.
he's gonna like hand you a couple of rounds that look like, that look different. It's like, you know, dude, these physical bullets now, they don't really do much to the spirits. But now these rounds, now they just they pack a punch to any regular person. They're non-lethal, like they're like a tase round, but they are lethal to spirits or incapacitates them a little. And he gives you some of those too. For your pistols and your long rifle. I got a M249 if you want to shoot 100 rounds in like 30 seconds, if that's just want to mow people down. But
Oh yeah.
that's
What's that gonna cost me?
4 coin.
4 coin.
Mm-hmm.
I don't got 4 coins to gun everyone down, but I'll keep you in mind.
All
In mind,
right.
Cletus.
All right. So,
Oh, my coin
joke's on
for
you. Someone's gonna
machine
buy
gun.
it. Someone's gonna buy it.
4 coins for an SMG. Time to rob Cletus here and take his gun. You don't try and rob the gun dealer.
People have until they started learning that gun deal. These guys know how to shoot the guns they sell a lot of times.
You know what you're doing this all.
So Jasper, you have a few days left. What do you want to do for your last action here?
What should I do here? We'll have to talk offline about who I'm tracking down.
Sure.
I can start training the dog a bit more in another skill. I want to start getting him trained on prowl, I think. Sneaking up on people and ambushing them.
Okay.
I want to do that. Also could just go and I mean, I don't really have a need to go gamble to relieve stress, but I could always go gamble more because of course he likes to gamble.
Okay. Yeah. So just give me
Because of course I can gamble some more.
I can gamble. Let's gamble some more. Let's do it.
You do have that 1 stress, so we can do that D6 rule again if you go back to the doghouse.
Gotta go train the doghouse some more.
Okay. Roll them
Pretty
prowls. Roll the first. You have 3 more days, so you can roll 3 more times. Roll 3 prowls. We'll see.
I was gonna do prowl. Oh yeah, prowl is okay.
Yeah, you do get a +1, so it's just like a regular D6.
The 6 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
Something for prowl.
Prowl is gonna be a 6 o'clock. Yeah. What?
And I roll prowess. Okay. 1 bonus day.
That's a
3.
failure for the first day. Roll the D6 for your stress if you want to. You don't have to. If you want to gamble. Oof, that was close.
Nothing.
Prowess again.
1 bonus die. I have no prowess yet.
Oh shit.
That one.
Okay, that's
Take
a 2 top.
That's a 2. That's right.
Yeah, man. Holy shit.
And let's do my bonus die.
You're gonna statistically, this one has to come out sooner or later.
Not yet.
And
then 1 more.
you did roll this bonus like at least 7 or 8 times. Okay.
There.
2 ticks is
Nothing
all you
much.
get.
I
Okay.
get 2 ticks on that. And we're good.
The rest of your day, 3 or 4 days, you just chill. It's like not too intense, not too bad. Got some good days and bad days, but overall, pretty like middle of the road. And that ends downtime for Jasper, Ludo, or Henry. Who wants to go next? And if you guys need to bounce, if it gets too late, let me know. We can always save the rest of the downtime for next session as well. But who wants to go next?
I'm good either way.
I'm going for West Coast. They should be really on you.
Well, I'm good. So Henry and well, where does Ludo live? I don't know. Tangletown.
Tangletown.
All right. So Henry or Ludo, who wants to go? Henry.
Sure. So I think I'm gonna try to stay at a somewhat secure hotel or inn or whatever. And try to look into the Black Rose killing a little bit. Although I also should, well, actually, I should probably rest to cure my harm and stress a little bit, and then investigate. Maybe some later days. I did just get shot, right? So. Cal, I think we lost
Yeah.
you. Okay.
No. I'm still here. So my bad. That is a good point. How much stress do you have right now?
I have 5 stress and 1 harm.
Oh, and you know what? Hey, since your vice is pleasure, it's the Silver Swan pleasure barge. Like, what district would that be in? You think? Night Market sounds good.
Sure, I don't know where that is.
Night Market is like a kind of like think of Night Market as like Chinatown in New York City, or I don't know, I guess in LA or in the West Coast, if you guys have like really authentic Chinatowns. But there's like this energy to it, like this vibrance that is just like, it's not like it's like a kind of like this exotic feel to it.
Chinatown was on the West Coast before it was on the East Coast.
Yeah, that is true. That is true. Let's be also honest though. Ellis Island also had a lot of Asian immigrants, but you're right. It mostly on the West Coast. In LA, I guess, is there like a big Chinatown in LA, or is that San Francisco? I don't know. Where's
Like
San
all over
Francisco?
the
They got
West
a big
Coast.
one.
Yeah, I think both.
Yeah.
I don't know.
LA has
I've
Los
been to
Angeles has
some.
Little Tokyo, and San Francisco has the more traditional Chinatown.
Okay, let's do San Fran Chinatown then. I'm looking for like really authentic, because some of the cities I've been to in the West Coast, the Chinatown was like so like they hardly had any Chinese people in it. It's surprising, but all right, let's say San
It's
Francisco.
usually inside the surrounding areas that are have the most immigrants. Like in Orange County where I live, we have a little Saigon that is like several city blocks of places that doesn't even have English signage anywhere.
That's what I'm talking about. That's the authentic shit where the signs are not even in English. And the police officers look confused half the time there. But anyways, so the night market, that's like, this is the melting pot of the city. And there definitely would be fucking pleasure barges all over this place. Silver Swan is the nicest one. Roll D10, Bamboo. Let me just say, when you spend a coin at the pleasure barge, you can spend up to 5 days there, like living out of it. You know what I mean? That's how much a coin can get you. So let's do your reduced stress. How much stress did you have? 5, you said?
I've got a lot of stress.
Yeah, man, you were getting shot at. What's your lowest? Oh, prowess is your lowest.
0.
I will say this, because Henry, you're a regular here at the Silver Swan.
I suppose.
No, well, you tell me.
It is my list advice. I've got
That
a
Tom
membership.
Hanks? No. Who the fuck is that? It's just random people. I thought that guy at the end was Tom Hanks. But I was like, dude, Tom Hanks would not get caught on video being like doing that.
I have no idea.
Anyways, you don't know who Tom Hanks is, or you don't think that look? I don't think that looks.
I don't know where this. I don't know who these video people are.
Bamboo. Are you a regular or no?
Yeah, I've even got like a membership. You know?
Oh no! So when you walk in, all the girls and guys are like, "The professor's here." It's like
Exactly how it
champagne
goes.
gets popped, foam comes out of the edges, and everyone's like, "It's the professor!" Just like big dude comes out, he's like, "What's up,
I'm drinking
professor?"
champagne.
And they start to like pour drinks into you, Henry. You feel like you're home, and you know this is their job, but you can't help but feel nice. You get a bonus dice when you attempt to reduce stress this way. At the fact that they all use your alias at a pleasure barge.
All right, so this is one bonus, just a prowess.
Uh-huh. Oh, fuck. For the next 5 days, Henry, you lose 4 stress. Wow, that's the best one yet today. Now, you do lose a coin, too. You do have to pay these people. It's not free. They call you the professor because they want your money.
What? They're not just like my good friends.
Let's be honest here. The coin is the biggest part. But yeah, for 5 days you stay on this pleasure barge, and Henry, it's like a wash of champagne. You do have some downtime too, like some time where they're not working. You just have a room here. What would you like to do with that downtime? Like the stress relief is like during the 5 days. I'll also roll another D10 too. Let's make sure we get you like close to where everyone is. Yeah, that should do it. All right, so we'll go to 2 segments. For the first segment, what would you like to do for the 5 days?
5 days. So I'm staying on the pleasure barge. Like, is this a place? Even though I'm staying here during the day, like, do I get to like go out, or like, is this?
Oh, you're
stuff? Okay.
Are they gonna check it? You gonna give you a bracelet?
Is this like rehab? I gotta finish my.
No. This is the opposite of rehab, sir. This is the opposite of rehab. They don't give a shit where you go. They actually love it if you come back with drugs. If you go out and come back with good stuff, like they love that. I don't think Henry's the type to do the drugs like that, but you never know. He's a tall, well put together guy who's a regular at a prostitute brothel. Everyone has.
Hey, who among us hasn't?
No. Well, that is a.
Look, what happens on Epstein barge stays on Epstein. No, I'm just.
Oh no, that's a different barge.
Not that kind of barge.
Yeah, dude, that barge.
Not that barge.
That barge is a sinking ship. Let me tell you right now. People, they sink.
You don't get to be on that barge. Not part of this game.
You do not want to be on that list. All right.
You're back.
Yeah.
So, what do you do?
Yeah, I want to try to like look into the Black Rose killings somehow.
You did mention reaching out to August. Do you do that?
Yeah, I was thinking maybe I'll give him a call. Like maybe on like the second or third night. Like I think the first 2 days, I'm just like I just got a shot. I gotta relax and heal a bit, but then I'm feeling better by like the second, third day, and I'm gonna call August and see if we can meet up in the next day or two and
Okay.
share some info.
Why don't we just do like you get a bonus dice, and we can do like a consort, sway, or command, whatever you like.
Let's do consort.
Rolling for how he approaches prostitutes? What the hell?
No, his friend. Command. I'm into that stuff.
So consort control standard +1, you said?
Yes, sir. Oh, shoot. Yeah. You're ringing up, and I will say what the 5 does is he does come out to meet you, but the effect you have on him is not standard but limited. If you try to like, like for instance, if you try to like hit him, like it will go from control control standard to control limited, or etc. Like, so if you have a disagreement, try to persuade him. It's like, so what this translates into, he like Professor August meets you. He's the dean, right? Of the we don't have a picture for him. Shit. Damn. What did you ever think of?
Well, he's much older now, like, but I've known him since I like started like my academia career. And we were on
What
that expedition.
nationality is he? What is he, from the Dagger Isles? Is he?
No, I think
Golden?
he's old. I think he's like local to here,
Okay.
right? Like he's got good standing with the local university and everything.
Okay.
So now he would be like late 50s, I guess.
Okay.
Because he's got like 20 years on me.
You definitely see that. So Professor, where do you guys meet? Where do you call him out to? You go to his house? Do you meet somewhere?
Yeah, I'll probably go to his house.
Or
Or somewhere in the university if he's still working there.
Probably university is probably best.
Yeah. Although I don't want to get shot again at the university. Because he's a target too, right? Both of us.
That's what I'm asking. It's probably you go to the university. I mean, that's where you got shot at.
Yeah, but that was like my office that was ransacked. So we can meet.
Like when you call him up and he's like, yes, hello? Like what do you say? Like, we need to talk, or
hey, I was like, hey August, this is Henry. We need to talk. They took a shot at me, actually twice. But we should check in on what's going on with Black Rose. And I asked him, like, how are you? I'm glad you answered. Has there been any news on your front? Who was the name of our friend that also died? I removed him from my list.
That was the chemist.
Yeah, I forgot the name because I deleted him off my list. But anyway, yeah. Oh no, that was there was a Blueco archivist or something, right? And because he got replaced by like this other cop.
Oh, was that the Blue Coast archivist was also killed? That was also the that was.
Oh yeah, 2 different people were killed. Yeah, there was one who was killed, and then the
chemist was the first one.
Yeah.
Which was Riven. And then the second one was like this guy named like Jaren. Jaren. I was about to say Jace, but I was like, I don't think it was Jace.
His friends just getting deleted instead of just like killed.
Yeah, I mean, I've got an 8 clock on the death of a friend and a 6 clock on solve the killing. So I got to make progress here before more people die.
that is true. So you go and speak to Professor Master Dean August. He think of him as like he looks like a Asian Pierce Brosnan almost. Very classy, very defined, distinguished looking older gentleman. You know, he exudes class, like high class. And where would you ask him to meet? As you talk to him, he's just like, yes, my good boy. Yes, I'm glad you're doing okay. I, of course, I'm doing good. I mean, I am always happy to hear from one of my students, or should I say, my proteges now. You're definitely old enough. You're no longer a student, of course. Yes, what's happening with the Black Rose? Have you heard anything about it, or?
I think it might have something to do with, you remember that, like the first expedition that you took me and all the students that year on to the Dagger Isles. I think it's got something to do with that, but they also, almost shot me. Was a sniper. Have you ever have they attempted anything with you? Anything dangerous or
Why?
has happened to you? I mean, you called, the other time, and you also got the Black Rose and our friends and
Why,
Jaren.
Henry, I thought I told you this. I reported this to the authorities, the Bluecoats, and because of my station and position here, I've gotten a couple of benefits, an escort, you could say, of some sort, and I've recently hired a sentinel to watch over me and my family, and I've been pretty safe, I have to say. Well, I definitely feel safe in Celine's service, of course. She is a highly reputable bodyguard. I can ask around to see if she has any sentinel friends that you can hire, if that would like.
Well, thank you. Well, one, I'm glad to hear you're safe. Could we meet, or could I maybe talk to Celine just to know if has there been any credible threats that maybe they've already stopped and hadn't told you about that could clue us in on who's behind this?
Well, Celine reports everything she learns to me, and she hasn't really said anything about any plot against me. But when you have both Bluecoats and Sentinels guarding your, every movement, it's been okay so far. I will have to say this is a small drain on the finances that I've stashed away. But we'll see how long this goes on for first and adjust there. I haven't heard of any other recent killings. Seems like you were a target if you were getting shot at. How long ago was this?
Just a couple days ago.
A couple
Actually,
days.
at the school tower. At the my office on the, what floor did we say it was on? 10, 17, something like
11.
that. 11. It's like, yes, they
But it's like
they
a
broke into my
64.
office.
So you're kind of towards the bottom.
Yeah,
Yeah.
August's got a much higher floor.
Yeah, he's up in the 40s.
It's harder to snipe up that high.
Yeah, angle's wrong. But
yeah.
he looks at you like, I mean, you could hear him stop for a second. He says, "I think we should meet. I'll have Celine pick a discreet location and scout everything out and arrange it. You should hear from her soon."
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then he hangs up. Oh, he goes, Henry, where should I send Celine? Where are you right now? I could send Celine your address.
I'm in between places
Oh
right
yes, but you must
now.
have a room or board somewhere. You're staying at the immediate, in the immediate. I mean, I'm gonna set up quick, so you can just give me where you are. Staying like right tonight and today. She'll come. She'll set this up in like a few hours.
In the I'm near the
Hello?
night market right now. So.
Oh, it's breaking up. August.
I'm sure they can find me. Yeah.
And you know where the Silver Swan barge is? I'm near there. So what do you say?
Yeah, not at the like across the street from the silver barge.
Oh, so that would be where would that be? Where? It's an interesting way to give me a location. You can just give me the location that you are now. Why?
Yeah.
Why the
Well,
formalities?
Own it, dude. Own it.
we can meet outside the. She can meet me outside the Silver Swan. Out in front.
You hear like a sigh. Oh, Henry. When are you going to learn, old boy? That it's time for you to settle down. And then he goes into this thing. Henry, is Henry ashamed of that? Is he or is he not? Like, is he more like?
Not really. I think it's more that it's his professor and he's older. It's like
It's like
he's status.
He's
so
technically your boss if he's a dean, right? And so
right.
That's like telling your boss, like, yeah, I spent the weekend at a brothel, no big deal. Like, oh, shit. But anyways, August kind of hangs up the phone, and like a couple of hours after, Celine shows up at the Silver Swan, and but lo and behold, like she is also, like she knows exactly where it is because as soon as she comes in, they're like, "Hey, Celine, haven't seen you here in a little bit." And you can see like she's like blushing a little bit as she comes and picks you up. You guys meet outside. Celine looks at you. She's pretty serious. Hey, Ensign, what does Celine look like? She's your bodyguard friend, right? What does she look like?
Celine? I don't remember who Celine was.
You got her help from something before.
Okay. Oh yeah, Celine. I don't remember what she looked like.
Okay,
actually.
I'll just make something up.
Yeah, I don't remember what she looked like. Yeah, we didn't go into what she looked like.
Okay, yeah, no worries. Yeah, so Celine is she's got dark skin. She's got a pretty she's got like a very athletic form to her. She is wearing a suit and she has her hair like professionally up and yeah, like it's almost like one of those she's also got this like cool little walking cane that she brings around as well. She's got the what is it called? Like a cumberbatch? Cummerbund.
Cumberbund.
Yeah, bund. And Cumberbatch is it's the name of a guy.
It's a British actor.
Yeah, it's a British.
Doctor Strange.
And her hair's like kind of tied up. She's got like gloves on, Cumberbatch, and she looks at you and she like perks her head up and is like, "Let's go. There's a cafe nearby. August is waiting for you." It's clear. I had my boys look into it. What's your name?
Okay, let's go.
What's your name?
Henry?
Henry. Henry what?
Just Henry.
Henry, you were born with one name? You're born with one name, or? It's really hard to
I don't like
identify.
my family name.
It's really hard to identify somebody if they just go by Henry. I mean, this is for like security purposes.
Look, I've known Dean August for 20 years. I think you can find out who I am.
That's not the protocol, but all right, come on. We don't have time. Hurry up. And she walks you over to the cafe. There, you meet Dean August, and August looks at you. His brow is like furrowed in thought as you approach him. He like kind of like snaps out of it a little bit. He says, Henry, please take a seat. Sorry for all the security and all this, but we are being hunted.
No, of course. It's good to feel safe for me as well.
Well, I'm glad you're doing okay, boy. Henry, listen. I was thinking, you mentioned that you saw the Black Rose in your office.
Mm-hmm.
Someone
broke in?
You and I well know that the Sparkride Tower is an incredibly difficult place to infiltrate. And what do we always say? If something is illogical, then we have to look at the. If something doesn't, I guess, illogical, then we have to look at all the other things. Isn't that what I taught you? You know what I mean.
Are you think there's somebody on the inside responsible?
I do.
In the university.
What else would that mean? How else would they get inside? It is incredibly difficult, I would imagine, right?
It is true. Our security's pretty tight, with all the military research and
good thing that
secrets.
Did the bullet penetrate the glass?
It did. Luckily, it didn't hit me. This that was the second time. This bandage here that was from.
Oh, what happened? I thought you
day.
didn't get shot.
Not the universe. They tried. I was lucky I didn't get shot in the tower. But the bullet definitely shattered the glass.
No. But you got shot again? With like you said, you didn't get hit.
I got shot first.
What?
And then they missed me the second time.
What have you gotten yourself into, Henry?
That's what I'm trying to find out.
No, the first bullet. What the hell happened there?
Oh well, that I don't know yet. I'm trying to figure out if it's connected or two separate people trying to kill me.
So you think that there's two snipers after you, but you're not sure if one is relevant to you. You're sure that the one who shot you at your office is relevant to you, but the one who actually hit you in the chest and I'm assuming almost killed you, that is not relevant to you at the moment?
It is, but might not be related to the Black Rose and our friends.
Okay. Well, I admire your courage in the face of such adversity, Henry. Here I am spending my power, influence, and money, keeping myself safe, and you're out there in the field, boots on the ground, getting shot in the chest. Quite remarkable, Henry. Well, I would like to consider this, that there is somebody that's working against us in academia. Who that could be, I have no idea. But whoever it is, confirmed me when you mentioned that the round was able to penetrate the glass. Henry, Sparkrites are the future of Duskfall. Without Sparkrites, the city will fall, and we would be lost to the void, to the cataclysm. All the windows in the tower are double paned and used with the strongest of glass. Only the highest of caliber rifles could penetrate that. Quite possibly, the tough nature of this glass probably saved your life. It probably altered the trajectory of this bullet that was meant for your other's chest, your chest, where you had previously already taken a wound. So 2 shots in the chest that would have taken you down.
Probably would. So who do you know who might have access or the skills for such weapon? And know somebody or connected to someone at the university?
The faintest idea eludes me. Henry,
I suppose we do work a lot with the city military who, for our research and whatnot, do think it could be related. They would certainly have access to the best weapons.
Well, but yeah, we do have like electrical weapons. Yes, we create arc rifles, electro pistols, sure, of that nature, electroplasmic ammunition, of course. But Sparkrites in general are not trained sharpshooters by any means. Whoever did this could be working with somebody else. They could be working by themselves. Shrugs. I can't have the phantomous idea. Is there anyone who spoke to you or gave you? Can you remember anything that you might have not said out loud?
Or should I try to roll for something?
I mean, not really. What else? I mean, what did you tell him about Lana?
No. Lani?
Lana?
Lani.
She was the first one to hand you the rose.
Yeah.
That's probably really the only thing that August himself doesn't know about particularly. But there's probably a lot of stuff you guys are not piecing together yet.
I was thinking of asking, like, of everybody that went on that first expedition together.
Yes.
Is there anybody else who's still working at the university 20 years later?
Well, wait, that expedition was 20 years ago? No, Henry would be like in his teens.
Oh, 15 years ago. 12 years ago, whatever. Yeah.
Like, damn, bro. 13 years?
Yeah.
No. So, like, we'll say, like, what? Henry was probably, like, early 20s, right? And so, we're mid-20s. So, we'll say, like, 10 years ago at the most.
8 years ago, 10 years ago. Yeah.
We'll say 8 years ago.
Yeah.
You look at you, it's like, well, of course, once in academia, always in academia. Academia. And WR. That's the theme song for the university. Right, Henry? We sing it all the time together. You know the words. It's just academia. And yeah, you still work there. All of us still pretty much work there, Henry. It's our lives. We research, we learn, we teach.
Suppose that was quite a large expedition. Quite a few of us are still at the university, huh?
Maybe roll me like a d20.
Okay.
If you roll too low, we'll have to have you roll another one. Yeah, you
I
gotta roll me.
rolled
There's always remembers me.
It's only 3 people.
And then you guys both gasp because there's one other person.
It's me and you and this guy who's probably killing us.
It's not me. It's not you. All right. So it's Mortimer, the evil one. All right. So 19. He looks at you. It's a pretty high roll. It's like, well, there was 19 of us. Keep in mind, several of them were humanitarian efforts. Others were security, and such. So 19 of us total. Of us researchers, I would say, what, 8, 9? Including you and me, 7 others.
Okay. I might want to get a list down so I can look into.
When we say Jaren was killed, do you remember why? Was that related to the Black Rose? I don't necessarily remember. But if he was, we could just say he. Did that connect you?
Yeah.
Jaren was on your friends list, but I almost had an inkling like he died for a different reason, not necessarily for the Black Rose. But
you didn't explicitly say it was just the timing, right? Because you said our friend Riven was dead. August called asking about the Black Rose and all that stuff, and then like the next day, Jaren died.
Okay,
or like the next session, Jaren also died.
I've been racking
I
my
thought
brain.
they were connected. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, so Henry doesn't know.
Okay.
So that therefore I'm not gonna to reveal that with Matt. I just wanted to know what if I said anything to you about that, which I didn't. So you can always look into it, or you can make something up. You can say that Jaren was connected. It doesn't really change too much because like he said, there were security protocols or security personnel with you all, and that could be one of the reasons why you and Jaren are friends now, because you met him at the expedition as he was working security for all y'all. So that would also fit.
I think he was more like or at least his current role is like an archivist. So he's more like
you're right.
A librarian for the police. He's not really a cop, right? He's like a secretary or a librarian.
He got put on desk
Archivists are not secretaries.
Okay,
he got put on desk duty because
it's a noble calling.
Record keeping. All that,
I mean,
that evidence, has to be organized.
You could say he got put to that because he did something bad or something like that, right? But it's up to you. Well, how do you
we don't have to connect them. It was just suspicious timing.
But
the other friend Riven was related, right? Because August called me about that.
I will tell you that Jaren was killed because he was the gang members that what you guys were. His name was released on the newspaper article, and so they killed him. Which you're right. At the time, it was timing, but it was completely unrelated, and only because you used him, and then his name got leaked. The fact that they leaked his name, now that's not entirely unrelated to this situation. August looks at you, is like brows furrowed. He's like, so it could be anyone on that list. This list that you say where our names are on. Have you contacted anyone else
No.
that you remember? I think that's your first step, Henry. Investigate everyone that went on that trip.
Okay.
He pulls out a list of 19 names. He crosses 2 out. Oh, well, probably more than 2, because Riven died.
Yeah, maybe
like
Riven died,
maybe,
and I assume maybe not
roll me
all of
another-
them still work.
Roll me a d10.
4.
Yeah, we'll say 4 of the names are crossed out, not including yours.
Okay, so that's 19 names minus 4 minus me, August, and Riven.
Mm-hmm.
So
No,
that's 12
Riven's name
names
is
left.
crossed out. Riven's are
Oh, he's one of the 4 that's
one.
crossed
He's
out.
definitely one of. Yeah, he's one of the 4.
Okay. So there's 13 names left after I remove myself and August.
Yep.
Okay.
And wait, there was 19, right?
Yeah, minus 4 and then minus.
So we'll say
myself
there
and
was
minus
10
7.
researchers, 5 securities, and 4 humanitarian volunteers, like Peace Corps. Peace Corps, but you know, some of them could be like medical, like trained, and like doctors and stuff. You know, because like the Dagger Isles, these people are like they're like more tribe setting, so they're not fully like, they don't have all the technology that you have in Dustfall. So
Okay, I will look into them. Is Lonnie on the list? I don't think
Lonnie
so.
is not on the list. I mean, you know that Lonnie is, when you remember Lonnie, the visual image in your head, she's not old enough to be like,
Yeah, that's true. She's
like that. You know, she
and
was
she's
like
from Dagger Isles, right? So she looks like she's
yep.
ethnically from there. Yeah.
She definitely had like a slight accent when she was singing in front of the crowd. Yeah. So he's like, find out who is still. These are the 4 names that I have myself heard. That's 4 out of 19. That's, you know, that's a significant amount. We could, you know, be worried. It's a quarter of us. I'm thinking, or more than a quarter of us. I'm thinking, or less than a quarter of us. I'm thinking maybe investigate the other names on this list. If you find them, but he leans in, puts a hand on your forearm. But I worry, Henry. You go chasing these people on this list, the greater the risk for you and the odds that you run into the people who are also. Keep in mind, you're also on this list, and that is
I've already
very
gotten
risky.
shot at twice, so
And it worked
doesn't
once.
feel like the risk is going.
How many times?
Doesn't feel like waiting is the right game here, so gotta get proactive. Plus, I figure you don't want to be spending all this money on security forever, right? So.
Well, I'm good for a little bit.
Well, I can't afford that, so
Well, I'm the master dean of Charles University. I can afford that for a little bit. Henry, do you not have any friends that can help you with this? I mean,
I have some people that
I know how
can
much you
lean
get paid too, man. You know what I mean? I'm your boss, so I know what the salary is like. And teachers don't get paid a lot, not too much. You guys, you do get some good bennies. Do you? Maybe I could. maybe I could talk to the commissioner and have him send an escort to you. Would you feel safer then?
Well, I would certainly appreciate it.
Okay. Well, he hands you the list, and he's like, "Give me a few days, and I'll set something up."
Okay. Let me know if you hear anything, or you can have Celine contact me if there's any new credible threats or clues.
Yeah. So he wraps up. Celine, like escorts you out. And you have like a few days. Like, what do you do? Well, let's combine your first segment and the second segment. Say like, you have like 7 to 9 days of whatever you would like to do.
Yeah. Well, I definitely want to start doing a little bit of research into the list of people. Probably not directly talking to them. I would like do a little bit of a background search, since most of the people are probably still at the university. There's probably like records and stuff I can look up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Would you like to do like a study or a survey? Or more like sway, consort? Like you want to talk to people? How do you like go get this info?
I'll probably do more like a study first, to like read documents, at least the official ones I can find at the university, since these people all, for the most part, either work there or were like hired as part of the expedition. So just see any clue pop out about, narrow down the list a little bit.
Okay. Yeah. So I'm gonna say you're at your place of work. So I'll give you a bonus dice for that.
Okay.
But that would be it.
Okay. So control standard 1 bonus.
Now you say control. I'm gonna say you.
Okay. Because I've gotten shot here. It's not that safe, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna say it's risky because you just, and like anywhere where you're being hunted at the moment. So it's not anywhere you go that's not like particularly safe is going to be risky. Let me know what you get too.
Yeah, so risky standard +1 then.
Yep.
Oh no.
What'd you get?
3 and 2.
Oh fuck.
Am I gonna get shot again?
No,
Not in the school. Not again.
You get
School
stabbed.
shooting.
Yeah, you get stabbed this time. Completely irrelevant. Just some kid that you might have like.
I funked him.
Yeah,
no, he's out to get me.
you funked this kid, and now he's gonna stab you. No. So. So you take 2 stress here, Henry, and the reason why you take 2 stress here is because you're in the office, and boy, do you remember like how hard and how stressful it is. You're getting it from both ends. You're getting it from your students who haven't seen you in a little bit because things are going crazy, but like it's just like, and then your colleagues are like getting fed up with having to, like let's just say with everything going on, Henry hasn't been putting so much focus into his work, right? He's been a little distracted, and all these complaints are just now pouring in. You know what? You tell me, is how much would that affect Henry? Is he more of like, you know what, I'm dealing with a life and death situation, like fuck yourselves, you'll get 1 stress. If you're like, you're right, I'm sorry, that's 2 stress.
I wasn't. I mean, I did get shot at in my office in the school, wouldn't I have reported that and like people would have known that like, oh my gosh, like are you I was thinking if people knew that I got shot at work, I think some of them would be more sympathetic and maybe less
Okay,
like in my face
let's do a consort. Let's do a consort. If you fail
Okay.
this, they're not.
All right. Controlled standard?
Yeah, you do get a bonus dice because this is your place of work, and you look like Henry Cavill. That will help. 4. All right. Yeah. You know what? People are more sympathetic, but it's too much. It stresses you out. You do get 1 stress from all of it.
Okay.
And you lose a few days. Roll d4, and that's how many days you lose because people are doting over you, and like you lose a day because you have to reply to messages. Like once you show your face, everyone's just like all over you, right? They're like, "What happened?" You know, like explain it. People are inviting you out to drinks, you know, and everything like that, trying to get the story from you. And you tell the same shit over and over again. That's gonna get you a stress for that. Having to explain yourself over and over again, and you lose a day.
I started GoFundMe. No, I'm just kidding.
You want to get a coin, you definitely can.
Might as well get paid if I'm gonna get sympathy, right?
Yeah, that is nice. It's always nice. It will reduce your reputation though, because people always are gonna wonder if you actually deserve that GoFundMe or not. No,
Nah, I'm not gonna do it.
People are always gonna have that in the back of their head, like, you know, I don't know, but okay. Henry, after like a couple of days, let's say you have 7 days left. What do you do? But you couldn't really figure out. Like the university's hard.
What was the result of my consort though in terms of the looking into people?
Well, the consort is just
the study. I failed.
Study is what you failed. Is the reason why you had the consort and the stress.
Okay.
Essentially, you failed the study because the university is not a great place for you right now because of what happened. You're like, trending. You're viral at the university.
Okay. Is it possible at all to take the records about the people back, or I'm thinking maybe not, because these are more like personnel records, or not just like my own research.
There's laws against that.
Yeah, I can't just
for the other reason.
If I do, I will have to sneak it
steal.
out without getting. I would have to.
Yeah, you can if you like. Okay, so after a couple of days, where you see an old friend. I mean, Darmo is not security. No, but Darmo it could be somebody that went on the expedition as well. He's your friend. Oh wait, no, you guys met because of Jaren. Sorry.
Yeah, he's a newish friend.
Darmo looks at you and he's like, "Hey man, they just they told me that I was gonna have to look after you, man. I didn't know you were going to be like a little kid. Yeah, escort everywhere.
What? Come on, Darmo, it's me, Henry.
No, I know who you are, man. You're Jaren's friend.
Yeah.
Yeah. You said you were going to find out who killed him. I don't think you ever did. But no, I get it, man. I hear somebody's after you, trying to kill you, man. So I'm here to, I don't know what I'm gonna do. But I'm gonna tell you one thing, Henry. I'm not gonna jump in front of you and take a bullet for you, man. That's not happening.
I appreciate your honesty.
No, if that's what you were thinking, man, you're way off. I'm a blue coat. I'm not a bodyguard. I got a whistle, and I got a baton.
You're gonna whistle at the guy that's sniping me?
Oh, those are the two things that I come with, man.
I give myself a stress just listening to this guy. I was like, I don't even want this bodyguard. This is worse than no bodyguard.
Fuck. He holds this. I got this thing too, man. It's like he's holding the pistol the opposite way. He's like, it's like some sort of like curved baton.
Yeah, no, let's put that back and
I'm
you
pretty
know, you
new
can
at
just
this. I haven't been a blue coat for a long time.
you can you know, hang out if something suspicious.
Oh yeah, I
Holler,
can
but
do that. I know
yeah.
how to do that. Where are we going? I mean, I think I'm here in front of the Silver Swan, man. I'm actually quite happy that you're staying here,
Oh,
man.
you know, actually, you know, it's pretty safe inside, so it's really more why I need to go somewhere. So why don't you know, stay out here, you know, hang out with the doorman, and you know, I'll let you know when I need to go somewhere, and then you know, you can protect me when I go about. But you know, it's
Well,
pretty safe
they let
inside.
me use
I'm
a
good.
horse, so we got one horse between the two of us, man, just in case we need to get somewhere fast.
I hope it's a
I'm
strong
always
horse.
driving it. I'm always driving. You're always backseat.
Cool.
Yeah. So on this is the second segment for our boy Henry. He needs to either move somewhere else or use another coin to spend time here. But you will get another attempt to reduce your stress, so it's up to you. Or you got to find another spot.
Well, wait, how do I get rid of my harm on the gun wound?
You need to go find a physiker. So you know two physicers. Nox, would you have told people like Stasia has healed you before? Maybe in the past? Maybe?
Yeah, maybe.
You want to roll for it? 4, 5, 6 Nox has. 1, 2, 3 Nox hasn't.
Okay.
This would be your cheapest. Stasia could do it for free.
Yes.
How would Nox like drop that in just like on a dime? Like just like, yeah, I have a friend who heals me, or is this like maybe they've seen you get hurt and somebody healed you?
We did pick her up from Staudia's place very
Mhm.
initially, so like I know who she is and,
Yeah.
and that they're friends. Yeah.
And you guys have seen like Nox has done some weird experimentation on themselves, right? And they're like sometimes from time to time it'd be like serious. And somebody's always seems to like, you know, patch them up. It's almost like you can make that connection. Like Stasi is the apothecary owner, you know, what else? The only friend you've seen of Nox's. So maybe, you know,
Yeah.
that is, yeah. So, yeah, what do you guys?
I'll head over one of the days and just like, cause you know, you said they took me to a doctor and it's like patched up a little bit, right? But it's not like fully healed. That's why I still have the harm. I was like, maybe the wound is like healing a little bit, not really. So I it like, you know, I want to get it taken look at again, see if we can get it to heal quicker or more properly.
Okay. So do you go to Stasia?
Yeah, I'll go to Stadios.
Okay. So you can. Well, what are you going to do about your stay? Are you you're gonna try to stay at the apothecary with Nox?
No, I don't think I'll do the couch surfing thing. I'll probably just stay at the pleasure bar or a hotel. It doesn't have to be the pleasure bar.
If you take a room somewhere, I won't let you. You don't have to take a coin, but you don't get any stress reduction. Is that cool? Or you can pay.
Yeah, I think that's fine. I'm down to 2 stress now. I have 5
Okay.
before, so I think it's already
Yeah, you got a nasty
okay.
roll there. Okay, so Stasia is gonna go ahead and patch you up. You know, like you don't
right.
even see Nox because Nox is like, like, you know, researching, working on their thing.
Yeah, this is her day 8 or whatever, right? So she's
Yeah.
still doing her squid ink.
And let's do Stasia has a D6, a flat D6, and this is for the entire day. She gets a 5. So she looks at you and she's like, "You're going to have to come tomorrow. The treatment isn't fully finished, but we'll get there tomorrow, probably, hopefully."
Okay.
All right. So you come the next day,
Okay.
and she kills you. No, I'm just, she's like, "I lost him on the table."
Black
damn."
Rose the whole time. Gotcha.
Yeah. He came in for
She like pulls out a whole basket of black roses, be like, "Bitch, it was me."
Okay. You come back the next day and she's a wreck. She's not feeling good. She looks at you, she's like, "What are you doing here?" "Oh, Nox's friend."
Ooh.
"Not today.
You told me to come back.
Not
No?
today. No.
It's,
Having
it's-
issues."
is Nox giving you a hard time today?
"No. Something else. I barely see her. I mean, she's gone most of the time. I don't know where she goes."
Well, a friend of Nox is a friend of me, so if you need anything, let me know.
"Thank you. But come tomorrow." So you lose a day there. Next day, you get this done?
Okay.
Or okay. Oh
yeah, I
my
mean, I'll
God.
come back. Oh my gosh.
She's
Staja, why are you
closed.
having meltdowns?
Yeah, she's closed. The second we come back the next day, and it's like she's not even open. Now I will say Nox is there. Nox can help you, but I will say, if you do take healing from Nox,
I mean, there's a
On a
chance she
fair-
melts my face.
yes,
So.
the risk is much higher. But it's not crazy that Nox would
Just know my intentions are good.
like Nox lives with Stasia at the moment, like have been really good friends. She probably knows the herbs that help, but they never interest her like the way that what I'm saying. Like it's not.
Yeah. I mean, I'll at least say hi. Be like, "Hey, Nox, it's been like a week. How you been?"
Hey, Henry. I've been around. How you been?
Well, getting better. Your friend told me to come back yesterday and the day before, actually, but she didn't. Is she around? She was supposed to, looks. I like show her my wounds. Like, looks mostly healed, but she said there was maybe some more
I think
herbs
I got
she was
something for
wanting
that
to
in the
put
back if you want.
on. Is it
Kinda
what
like look at
Staja
his
did?
wound.
Did Staja tell you what was needed to finish up?
No,
Nox.
no.
I will
Huh?
say, Nox, Stasia. When you say that, you remember Stasia's like looks at you. Is like, if your friend comes back, I'm gonna close the shop. If your friend comes back, there's a note, there's a letter, there's a little packet that he needs to take, and he will get healed. Remember this, Nox. You're gonna have to roll something to remember that, though.
What do you want me to roll?
Oh,
Nox
she
gonna heal
doesn't.
you up by like
Even if she remembers, she's like, "Nah, I'm better than Staja. This is the better medicine. Let me give you something
so-
better than whatever she's
she's
prepared."
gonna go out you like Shuriken style, like just strap you down, pull out a saw, like rub Worcestershire sauce in your hair, just like
Just
fucking
tourniquet your
like what the
arm.
fuck's happening here? This crazy person.
A tourniquet.
Like, I'm gonna
your
get
arm.
eaten here. No, we're fixing you up, I swear.
Amputation? Nox,
No.
amputation? What's happening?
No.
You can't amputate my
Bones,
heart.
These are the ways of the apothecary medicine.
No. So what you tell me, Hannah, like what would Nox have to roll for Nox to remember this? Like how much does Nox put like that type of stuff in
She's
her
pretty
mind?
scatterbrained.
compared to like
Okay.
her projects. You know what I mean? Like, what's the percentage you think?
Like 20% maybe.
Oh shit. Okay, so that's two. No, that's a 5 or a 6. I'm gonna be generous, and that's a 33%.
Okay, you want me to just roll a d6 then?
Yeah.
Or okay. Oh.
Of course he doesn't remember.
No.
You're gonna die. You're gonna get your head. You're gonna get your.
Ugh.
You're gonna lose an art.
Looks pretty gnarly, Henry. I probably have something around here to help you.
Stadia didn't mention anything what she was gonna give me today, yesterday.
She's been so preoccupied with some. I don't.
I don't know how you got these scars.
It's all right.
You
You
know,
know, like
Ulf, right?
She changes the subject. She's like,
I was like, I, have I met Ulf? I actually don't remember.
you know Ulf because you guys framed Ulf for the Olympia.
Oh yeah, that guy.
I framed
know
his
of him.
ass.
But you guys framed his ass.
No one fucks with Stasia.
Yeah. I'll just come back tomorrow. It's good to
Alright,
see
I'm
you, though.
so
You know,
sorry. I probably got some salve around if you want.
it's. I think it's healing. I'll just come back. I feel fine. I still haven't heard back from the Dimmer sister about the new place yet, but I'll let you know. When we can. Get back to
Okay.
to our own place.
Right, then I just
All right,
nod.
peace.
All right. Henry, you do use another day to come back the next day?
Like, how many days do I have left? Am I
You
even
would
gonna
have
get
like
this?
you would have like 3 or 2 days left after this. If you decide
Okay.
you have 3 days right now, but if you come use another day, it'll be 2.
All right, let's come back again.
Okay. You come back and
We're
Stasia's
committed
like,
now.
Stasia's like, oh my god, I'm so sorry. It's been 3 days for the next treatment. I left a little note here for Knox and the herb.
Oh. She didn't mention that yesterday.
She
But it's
didn't
still-
tell me
it's
you
still-
even came. You came yesterday?
I did.
But she didn't let me know
She-
either. I even asked her
Well-
point blank, did somebody come to visit? And she said no. Is she lying to us? What's happening?
No, I mean, you know her. She's
Yeah, she's busy.
very preoccupied.
Whatever she's cooking up, it sure smells like something powerful. I think.
I'm sure it'll be worth it one day. But well, thanks for this. Do I just kind of
Yeah,
apply
that's
on
it.
top of the wound and okay?
You just chew it up with your mouth, and after it's all nice chewed up, just put it in the hole, and it'll be good.
Right in the bullet hole.
You chew it up, put it in the hole. You're good.
Just shove it in the bullet hole. Okay. Some
That's all.
powerful shit. All right.
That's all you need to do. 2 things will happen: either it'll get really infected, or it'll be brand new. So you'll be okay. Don't worry. And you head off, Henry. You got 2 days left. You're fully healed up. You only have 2 stress. What would you like to do? Anything from your last 2 days?
I was just thinking if there's any more research I can do on the list without taking too much risk in the last 2 days.
I will say you did get a new ability, yes? What is that ability?
Yeah, I picked up weaving the web. You gain +1 dice to consort when you gather information on a target for a
Oh.
score. So I don't know if it counts if it's not for a score.
Oh, well, we can always consider some of this downtime intrigue stuff as scores if you want.
Okay.
However, right now, we'll say until you get a more clear picture, usually scores have a more clear, determined like
Mm.
objective. That's why it's easier for you to do something like that. Right now, where you're at, you only have a giant list of people. That's it.
Yeah, I probably need to like narrow it down. Like if I need to like
Mm-hmm.
break into a specific person's house that I think is most suspicious, I could. Like,
That's what.
use them
Yeah,
or
that's
something.
where
Yeah.
we'll put that. But you can't just be like, yeah, I'm gonna add a D1. Just like, ask.
Any consort. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I mean, we could say the last 2 days you were thinking about, how, like, I think Henry, the weaving the web part comes from Henry, your need to start to, like, try to put some of these pieces together, right?
Yeah.
And
I'm thinking if there's any way I can like cross at least a few name off this list with like, oh, it definitely can't be these guys there.
right.
Don't have the right connections or wasn't in town or that kind of stuff.
How about for the last 2 days? Give me a role, whatever one you want to do, like a study role or like a any type of role. And I will say, you add a tick to death of a friend as well, because you did fail.
Okay. I will do survey.
Survey. Okay.
So that control standard.
Yep. Control standard for now. Ooh,
A 6.
that's gonna be good. Okay. You can mark. Let's say you can mark 2 on the soft killings.
On the clock.
Yeah, on the clock. You can mark 2 of
Okay.
them for 6. Wow, that was a really good roll. And I think, Henry, on this 6, you realize that August was right. And you also, like, it's probably easier for them to have connections in there. And you also realize, like, they knew where your office was. It's not something like, it's a 60-foot tower, or not 60-foot tower. It's a 60-story tower, and you have to imagine, like, that's like you looking at like something larger than the Empire State Building, right? And picking one office window out of all of those windows, and knowing that that's your target. Like, this is like a very, whoever knows you and did this knows you, and the vantage point that they were shooting from, that probably came from, let me see at the map. You're like thinking like, oh, in my head, like, where would they have shot this at for me? You can narrow it down to it is, oh, sorry, Charter Hall. Where's the school at Charter Hall? Do you remember it was like one of these buildings here? Okay, so it would be, the shot would have came from actually the shot would have came from Char Hollow, the Char Hollow district.
Are you showing this in the Roll20? I think I still see the other map. There we go.
This area, it would have came, the shot would have came from this area. So you would have, you have a geographic location of like where the shot would have come from. That's your survey, pretty much. You just have to find out who knows you, or who was there shooting this gun at the time. At that time, I mean, you have a location at least.
Yeah, and I still have a list of names, so I can maybe try to cross-reference, like, does any of these people have a connection with something in Char Hollow?
Mm-hmm.
Like,
And also,
like a gang or off some business or whatever. Yeah.
also, as you figure this stuff out and you're looking, Darmo next to you is like, he's got to look at you. He's like, oh, yeah. Like, as you point towards the Char Hollow district, you realize the Char Hollow, like, Char Hollow it's like the home for like the laborers, like the workforce, the servants, the sailors, the e-lorry workers, the cabbies. It's cheap, it's noisy, it's cramped up in here. And Darmo looks at you with a big smile. He's like, hey, that's my neck of the woods, man. That's where I live, man. That's my beat. And before I got assigned to you, that's where I used to patrol. I actually even live there, man. So you're talking to the mayor of Char Hollow. Come on.
Show Darmo the list of names. Be like, do you know any of these people like live in that neighborhood or visit and do business and run into them?
Yeah, I'm gonna take a look at that list, man. I'm gonna definitely take a look at. He takes a look at the list. I definitely, take a look at this list. And I can see that there's names on here, like you said, and letters, man. And they're arranged in good order. These are pretty letters. I know. I've seen, writings, and this is good writing. And he hands it back to you.
Oh my God, he can't read.
No, I can read, man. Hey, I can read, man. And he gets upset when you say that. Come on, man. I'll take it to Char Hollow. You guys head off to Char Hollow. All right, we're gonna switch the focus to Ludo. What does Ludo do after all this? And next time around, we're gonna start from Luz again. When we start the next session, then we'll go backwards from what we did.
Well, I've got 3 stress, so I'd like to eliminate that.
What's Ludo's vice?
This is weird.
Oh,
This is cult.
This is new. We haven't talked about this. Arana the Blessed. Wow.
We have totally talked about this. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I got the cult. The cult.
Cult.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on.
Has to do with ships and stuff.
Which one was it? Can you explain to me again? Which cult?
We talked about the vice, but we didn't talk about how that de-stresses me.
Yeah. What was the faction? To beat yourself? So we didn't talk about like who Arana is, right? Like what group she's a part of.
It was something to do with like a blood cult or something.
A blood cult. Please remind me. What do you guys remember of that?
When he first joined, he was talking about how his cult was the reason why he's doing all this weird stuff. And I remember something about ships and blood and
ships and blood. I know.
And it was like
he
pirates
grew up in Tangletown.
Pirates and stuff. Yeah, it was in Tangletown.
He had some like criminal stuff happen. Okay.
Well, I don't pay attention to this law.
Okay. You hate cops for some reason. I know that. You're like, fuck all cops. Why does Ludo hate cops again? Do you know?
He thinks that they're sort of fraudulent.
Okay. That will mean that fair. They probably are. Okay. So, explain to me, Luz, again. When you go to Arana the Blessed, what is that like? Like, how does this relieve the stress for him? What does he do? What happens? Like in your mind, what is Ludo getting wrapped up in this weird vice? And I'm not saying you're weird. I'm just saying.
Well, for him, it is really like a religious thing that he thinks that, he's going through, with these rituals with the cult to do, make the gods happy.
Oh, jeez. Oh man. Okay, so I did not realize just how creepy your character was. Okay. Well then, let's look at the faction status here. I'm gonna show this all to you guys on the character sheet. We have a group called the Forgotten Gods, the Weeping Lady. These are like very fringe, more like occultish institutions here, organizations here. The Church of Ecstasy is, we already seen that with Benny. They're like anything from the flesh, anything physical. They're like, they will worship it in all forms. Path of Echoes is a group of folks who essentially like they're like hellraisers. They're looking for ways to like gain power through like evil spirits. The Forgotten Gods, I think, is the I believe they're like trying to resurrect an old god.
Yeah, that one sounds familiar. I thought I had written this down somewhere, but I don't see it in my notes. I feel like I do remember resurrecting, and there was something about, killing people or finding dead people or whatever, and the blood will somehow, resurrect the dead god who's currently under the water.
Let me look through my notes. Which I didn't open. Give me 1 second. Okay. While I'm looking. Okay. Why don't we just establish it now? Screw it. You want to be part of, so is Arana the Blessed part of the Forgotten Gods?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. Jeez. Yeah, the Forgotten Gods is so when you go to Arana the Blessed, it is getting late, and so what I'll do is say here is Ludo, what is the entrance for this? Is this a secret cult? Like, is this a like very discreet cult that you go to?
People know that it exists. People know where the headquarters is, but nobody has been able to go inside except members. So, it's out there. People know it's there, but no one really knows what's happening inside. And there's a lot of rumors that go around about that.
Okay. All right. And where would you want this to be?
Probably in.
Because I'm gonna look to see if there's anything on my side that gives me yeah, I don't see anywhere that says the Forgotten Gods on it. So you can feel free to pick.
What's the like cheapest neighborhood?
There's several, to be honest. But the docks is pretty known to be pretty cheap. Coleridge is known to be like probably the cheapest neighborhood. And then everything kind of like Silk Shore is where all the where it's like prostitutes run Silk Shore. Pimps and prostitutes and stuff like that.
Let's say the headquarters is in the docks.
The docks, Coleridge is like industrial labor factories. Okay, the docks. And you said the entrance to this would be like secret for most people except for members.
No, people can see it. Like, it's very obvious where it is. It's just that, there's guards outside and only members are allowed in the door. And you can't really see. There's no windows, but there is a door.
Some people might think it's like a freaking club.
People might think it's like a sex club,
There is just one.
Getting a lot of
warehouse.
inspiration from Blade here.
Yes, exactly. There's one warehouse in the middle of the docks. There's like not much around it. Like the land around this place has been bought as well. And it's blacked out, all blacked out, like windows blacked out. We have electric fencing around the perimeter. There is like maybe always at any time like two guards on either side of this gate, one entrance in or out, really tall electric fences. People have actually nicknamed this area called the Cage, because from either side, that's what it looks like. Something very visible, something just in the middle, but a place also where people realize, I don't want to, like, whatever's in there, I have to be very brave and dumb to try to get into there. People armed with weapons, high caliber weapons. You, like, when you walk up, Ludo, Ludovicus. When you walk up, how do they greet you, guards? Oh, and you also see on their helmets, in the middle of their helmet, there is an eye that looks like it's closed. And they call it the closed eye.
That's like an emblem on their helmets.
Yep, there's an emblem on their helmets of a closed. It's like pretty much an eyelid, right? A closed eye.
Okay.
As you approach, they don't say anything. As you approach, the eyes open on their helmets and it peers into you. When these eyes peer into you, Ludo, what do you say or do?
I stare back at them until they feel uncomfortable and close.
Okay. The eyes on the helmets close. One has like a little tear, like, oh, he's so mean, as it closes. No, so the two guards there's two guards that were like blocking your path, step away, and you walk in. As your feet crunch against the gravel to the two double-doored, wide black double doors in front of you, a presence takes over. A presence, Ludo, that is always missing when you're not here at the cage. As you walk towards the black doors, they just swing open soundlessly. Almost gliding over the ground, and you can't even see like 10 feet beyond, because there's, number one, not too much light outside, but there's also even less light inside. Like a thick blanket of darkness just kind of smothers your vision in front of you. As you walk in, the doors swing close quietly and lock into place. One by one, lanterns flare down this hallway. As you walk down this hallway, you enter the main atrium of the Forgotten Gods cult. In the center of this atrium are I will say, how many? There are 6 godlike figures, deities, gods and goddesses. 3 on towards the left, 3 towards the right, and each one resembling something of humanity. And you know, Ludo, that all these are gods that were worshipped by the people who lived on this world before the cataclysm ever happened. The leader of this cult, Arana the Blessed. What do you think she looks like, Ludo?
Extremely attractive.
Okay, well that's kind of a given with AI generation, but what is extremely attractive to Ludo? Or
Well,
are
she's
you
like the
saying that?
opposite of Ludo. Like, Ludo's pretty awful to look at.
Mm-hmm.
She's like, conventionally attractive.
Okay. 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 What else? What are some other features? So she's probably wearing like very fine clothing, like a dress of some sort.
Yeah. Red dress.
Okay. Any other?
She has a glass of wine.
She always holds a glass of wine. All right.
Yep. Or maybe it's not wine, but it might be
Okay.
wine.
I think I got it. Okay. So she looks at you and she's like, "Ah, if it isn't Ludovicus, welcome back, child. I have been waiting for you." Hello? Are you there?
Hi,
Hello.
sorry, yeah. Mike's being weird.
Oh, that's okay.
Literally
well,
have a new one being delivered tomorrow.
It's all good. So she says she's been waiting for you, and as that happens, we could probably end it here, and we'll start here next session and give Ludo a little bit more time. What do you think about making her albino? Is that too much, or is that okay?
Go for it.
Go for it. Go for it.
That's actually how I was picturing it too. So it sounds good to me.
For some reason, that's what I was picturing.
Yeah, I got that picture. So.
So Orana looks at you and she says, "It is a pleasure. I've missed you. I've been waiting for you." And she says, "It's been too long since you opened your eye, Ludo." And you guys all watch as a third eye opens on Ludo's forehead. And we will, I mean, if you guys want, we can end the session there for tonight.
For me, it's a little late. Pretty late.
Yeah, so we'll end it there, and at least this way, you can just because I blindsided you really quickly, Luz, you can figure out something there. Ludo's third eye. All right.
Sounds good to me.
I mean, unless you're like, no, that's the worst thing to do about your character. That Look, like that's where I draw
You
the
don't
line. Cal.
you don't know the worst things about my character.
Yeah, that's. I mean, you can. Yeah, it'd be crazy if that's where you drew the line with Ludo. He's a blood cult guy. But
Yeah, I'm not biased or whatever.
So anyways, thank y'all for playing. That was fun. I am sorry, Ludo. I lose. Next session, we're gonna have to spend like more time for you.
It's fine.
And then go in reverse. But I also wanted to do like the hideout stuff for next week as well, because like that was just like a thing where you guys now can upgrade your base and upgrade like stuff like that too if you want to. And so we can fit that in next week before the next heist.